What it do? It's your girl Winged. I'm here with my co-host.
Yo, your name K313. Stand up. What's going on, everybody?
I'm about to say, I heard an echo, man. I heard an echo. What up, man? VA Slow Mo. What's good?
Mike.
That's it.
Mike already on that bullshit.
Already.
I'm chilling, man. Yo, I was saying earlier, y'all got to get on Clubhouse, man. The battle rap community on Clubhouse is very, very dope.
I heard that shit is lit.
It's lit, man. Today, actually last night we were celebrating Marv 1's birthday, who turned 40 today. So happy birthday to Marv 1. It was dope. Everybody hopped in there. Lupe Fiasco came in there. Royce the 5'9" was in there. Everybody changed their pictures to pictures of Marv 1 and was playing like the best of Marv. He was in there. It was dope. Like it's way better than Twitter, to be totally honest.
That's what's up.
I don't need no more social media to occupy my time. I'm good.
Oh, then they say though you can't use Clubhouse unless you got like iPhone or some shit.
Now you can pay for a plan for Android though.
Secret Society.
Oh, okay.
I bet not. I bet not.
I ain't paying the money. I'm good.
Right. I'll let y'all talk to me about all of that. Yes. But what it do? Everybody's into. Oh no, go ahead, Slow Mo. I forgot. Wait a minute.
What up? I think I did an introduction, didn't I?
You did.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm over here retweeting the show. I apologize. I do apologize. What it do? P Black, Atlanta 82. Who else in here? My guy Dan, Bay Area Love.
Cola. What's up, baby?
Cola.
Young Arby's God.
Cola,
Hey.
we still got to talk. We still got to
And I got the light on.
Okay.
Yeah. And I got the light on. It ain't dark in my shit no more.
He came out the door. He has seen the light. He has stepped into the light, Caroline. What it do? We are on the cusp of the Woman of the Year. I'm sure it's truly Rita, Dude, Low, CC. Yeah, we about to do this shit. We gonna show you how you're supposed to do it and not necessarily have a 7-hour show where you took 2 hours to pick a 20 and then I'm just playing. I had to go to work. Seriously, I worked the weekend, so it was hard for me to watch that show. I struggled. I didn't go front, but I'm glad, it played. But yes. We're going to have fun. I'm very honored to be able to do this too. And like I said, hopefully, y'all, but we do need y'all viewership. We definitely do need the viewership if y'all want the women to have something for them. You know what I mean? That was one of my things with Champion. I like the fact that the girls were inclusive more this year. Mm-hmm. But some of the things that as far as how the rankings went with the girls, it's kind of because they don't have as many opportunities as the guys. Unfortunately for them, they will always fall short in a top 20 to begin with. You know what I mean? They really need something that's more inclusive or exclusive for them. So I'm glad that Black and Debo put this together. And hopefully, like I said, if we do a good job next year, it'll be even bigger, but we definitely need y'all's viewership and support in doing it.
When is that joint?
So come on, because we gonna let something. Yeah.
Is this weekend?
It's Saturday. It's this Saturday. Yeah.
Hey, y'all gotta put on for the weekend before Kings and Queens, yo.
Yeah, we're doing our predictions there. This is why I'm not doing predictions. Y'all have not. I know that y'all wanted to talk Kings and Queens.
Nah, I'm saying.
For y'all doing kings and queens, we doing niggas and bitches.
We doing niggas and bitches. That's what we gonna do. We gonna do niggas and bitches today.
We doing kings and queens. We talk about niggas and bitches.
Niggas and bitches.
Real quick. I just want to salute Wing, Dude, Lola, CC, Rita. Y'all been doing y'all thing, man. Y'all know y'all shit, man. Y'all about to come out here. Y'all about to just go ahead and get y'all shine on. So I tip my hat to y'all, man. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to talk some shit. retweeted, all the whole nine. I can't wait to do it all, man. So big salute to the ladies, man.
And I know y'all gonna give us that smoke if y'all. Go ahead, Mike. I'm sorry.
You definitely deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who knows you can attest to this. You know what I'm saying? You and Do have been like very instrumental in me being a part of Battle Rap Media. So I love seeing y'all get the respect that y'all deserve. So and salute to the other ladies, you know what I'm saying? Lo and CC and Rita, especially Lo and CC being from the Midwest, you know what I'm saying? The Michigan shit right there. So
right.
I love seeing it. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see
and you know what? That's Debo said that to me, and you know it did. I was proud. I had a proud moment. You know, it's at the end of the day, you know, I appreciate, like he told me, it's time to pump your chest out. And I'm like, you know, I'm always a humble person. I just appreciate it. You know what I mean? It's no run to the race for me. I'm just happy that I can be a part of something so epic. You know what I mean? Everybody worries about everything else. When you really do this shit for real, it's gonna pay off. So, you know, I appreciate that. You know, they definitely was one of, I mean, Bad Money was like, did you see Black Show the other day? This was mid-December. He was like, they want you, you know, like I was so, you know, like I said, that was lit. I really appreciate the love from everybody for real. And like I said, me and the ladies, we're gonna rock out. We definitely, I'm happy to be a part with the ladies that I'm a part of with this shit. So we definitely appreciate y'all. Dev, the vacation ain't even planned, bro. What we talking about? But yeah, salute to everybody in the comments. Let's get to the show. Let's get to the shits. These diss tracks, though. These diss tracks. Easy. My nigga.
Hey, you know what? Easy officially separated himself for the rest of the new class.
Yeah,
absolutely. Absolutely.
Cause what pretty much he's doing is ridiculous.
Right.
Like what he's doing is ridiculous, yo. That's going back to the roots of some battling shit. Like, yo, let me see who built like that. And I love what Big T did. You don't get no tweet back, nigga. You don't get no comment. I'm just gonna respond with a track.
Listen, Big T came out the house. Somebody said you looking for, like, that shit was hilarious. This felt like battle rap. This felt like how battle rap used to be. You know what I mean? Like that feel. I appreciate that. This is what everything is supposed to be about. DNA though. DNA shit. DNA shit was fire. DNA shit was fire.
Okay, I haven't. Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead, my bad.
No, I was gonna say my only issue is the time and effort that you see Ace and Easy put into the entire production of the presentation, not just the track. They shot videos for it. You know what I'm saying? And then the vets, they just go and throw on a beat and rap on it.
Right.
Like, y'all got to step the whole thing up, man. Y'all are the vets. Y'all know this shit. Like, I get it. Y'all want a quick response because the fans will, put some time and effort into that shit. Just don't go spit a verse. I just watched John's shit right before we pressed play on here, and I was not impressed. DNA's was dope. I give it to DNA. I didn't watch BT, but I definitely DNA's. I was impressed. But
the boy Easy said he got something special coming. He's just saying that on the Let's Talk Battle Rap joint. Yeah, he said he got something that's gonna fuck everybody up. So I want to hear the shit.
I want to say this. First and foremost, I told this to Wing when I first heard the Easy track. Like I said, yo, the boy came out here to play. But the thing that was comical to me, and this just shows how good of a sport Big T is, was the whole thing of opening the door and saying, who looking for me? I was like, I don't know how many times I played just that clip. And to me, it again, like we said, it takes it back. It made us feel like battle rap again. Diss tracks getting thrown all over the place, all that stuff. But let's keep it tall. All you motherfuckers responded to Easy, but niggas still ain't said shit to Calico yet.
That's what I'm trying. Easy pretty much did the same shit Cal did. Ain't none of them niggas saying nothing to Cal.
And nobody said nothing to Cal. I mean, okay, so what is that's a big statement. Ain't nobody fucking with Cal? Is that what it is? Don't nobody care?
Either they don't care, or they trying to squeeze him out, because he even did a alive where he said that the Brotherhood is like trying to squeeze him out and trying to say, well, don't nobody pay him no attention. But again, you can't squeeze out somebody like Calico. You can't do that. He did too much all over the years, so you can't squeeze him out.
That's a fact. I mean,
for real, the way I look at it is the only reason they responded to Easy is because it's like, who you going to play ball against, the freshman or the senior?
Right.
Cal knows. Bishop said Cal knows too much.
You gonna go at Easy. Why? Because they underestimating what he could really do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They underestimating what he
so technically Easy is the easier target opposed to Cal, who, as Bishop said, he may know too much. Cal been in the field for a minute.
In a sense, because I really don't want to say Easy is the easier target, but in a sense, it seems like that's how they trying to make it. So it's like, let me go at Easy. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Let me go at Easy.
Yeah.
Battle rap still WWE, like Cal said. Once I saw Swamp and T-Top together on URL picking the Crucible people. But you know what? It's still a business. At the end of the day, it's still a business. Here's my thing. When y'all go into this perception of people can't be cordial and be in the same room together, that's not logical. Because I'm sure it's motherfuckers that you go to work with every day that you probably can't stand, but you're going to get your money. And caffeine is a much, much more professional setting. So you're going to do what you got to do. That doesn't mean that they best friends. They got to do business together. You know what I mean? Swamp is very real about how he feels about T-Top. Will they ever be cool like that again? Don't nobody really know. But at the same time, it doesn't necessarily mean that. However, I do get what you're saying in terms of if there's, when I know a lot of niggas' hearts was broken when, Suge and the Midwest niggas and all these different people was kumbaya and you niggas was ready to, y'all was ready to cry. Y'all dead ass was ready to cry when y'all was like, oh my God, these niggas is actually cool. You gotta know this. They do business together. Come on now. That's just logical.
Yo, I got a question. Between Atlanta since 82 and Sly, what is the whole correlation of like putting DNA name with like gangsters' names? Because y'all been doing this for like a few episodes now. Like Atlanta since 82 calling them Eric Bumpy Johnson St. John.
That's the Corona Street King right there. That's the Corona Queens King right there. The God.
Get them likes up. We appreciate y'all. Get them likes up for real.
Thanks, y'all.
I mean, but see, at the same time, like Wing said, to piggyback off your point, Wing, you're going to be around people for the sake of business that you don't rock with. Like it's been times where Jim Jones and Nas really didn't rock with each other, but because they both was cool with Dame Dash, they was in the studio together. Dame Dash have told that story. They didn't say nothing to each other. They talked to me, but because I rock with both of them, we was all in the studio together. So you have those moments or whatever with T-Top. T-Top and Swamp probably don't mess with each other, but URL probably told them, we need y'all for this business right here. We need y'all to pick these Crucible people right here. We need y'all to do this or whatever and all of that. So to me,
at the end of the day, a grown man ain't gonna fuck his bag up.
Yeah.
If you smart. If you smart.
Yeah.
Especially not especially not for everybody else's entertainment.
Hell no.
Because I mean, shit, look at this John and A shit. That's a prime example.
Yeah.
Even after John posted a flyer, A still went on IG Live and say, yo, don't think there's gonna be some Jack Boy shit. If I feel like I'm losing this in the second motherfucking round, nigga, I'm gonna fuck this nigga up. Yo, like, and he was dead ass serious too.
Let's come back to that. Let's go with the champion of the year final thoughts. Let's do that first.
Okay. So I have the list here. We most of us all seen it live. We all watched it. We all know that Chilla Jones is now champion of the year. It's nothing else to talk about or anything like that.
Why was Sean here to be that?
Wait, hold on. So salute to Chilla Jones for that. Now, I have the list. Here's the list. Number 20, A Ward 19, Marv 1, 18 Saint. Salute to that man for winning that 25K. 17 Arsenal. 16 Real Sick. 15 Kid Chaos. 14 Rum Nitty. 13 Danny Myers. 12 JC. 11 Loso. 10 Easy. 9 Jada Nightwing. 8 Holmesy the God. 7 Fonz. 6 Bill Collector. 5 Ill Will. 4 Geechee Gotti. 3 B Dot, and 2 K Shine. Last, Chilla Jones is champion of the year. Now, do anybody have a problem with that order?
Yep.
Nope. I feel like Marv should have been higher.
You feel like Marv should have been higher?
Absolutely, especially with the work that he put in on the last year, plus the tournament. I mean, he got robbed in that tournament. He should have been way higher.
Way higher than 19? Okay.
Yes.
Where would you place Marv on your list?
I probably would have like top 15.
Top 15. So where would you move Kid Chaos to if you was moving Marv?
Which number was Kid Chaos?
15.
I would probably move Kid Chaos to probably 11 or 12.
Okay.
Kid Chaos had a great year, put on a lot of great performances. You know what I'm saying? It leveled up in every battle. You know what I'm saying? Had a crazy debatable with JC and got Saga the fuck out of here.
Okay, so 12 would be JC. You said
pins. You got 2 reputable pins on your shit. You know what I'm saying? On your list.
So you said you will move Kid Chaos either 12 or 11. So 12 is JC, 11 is Loso.
Yeah, Loso dropping. Actually, you know if that's the case, I'm putting Marv where Loso is then.
So you'll put Marv at number 11 and you'll move Loso to 19?
Yeah.
I like hey, yo, I can't knock that one. Because Loso, he had a decent year, but it was like his biggest impactful moment was the JC battle, but then after that it was like what happened?
Exactly. What else?
But let me ask you a question though.
You gave him his shirt.
Would y'all put Loso before A Ward?
Never.
A Ward, me personally, A Ward had a better year than Loso.
Way better.
Actually, A Ward had a better year than a few motherfuckers before him.
Yeah.
The only reason he ain't up there is because he ain't had URL plates. That's for real. That's the only reason he ain't up there with the rest of them.
And let me say something about that. Not, nothing against my, media brothers, but let me say this. This is the thing about some of y'all being in the fold and know certain things and don't know certain things. And if you do, you do. You don't, you don't. But if you do, my whole thing is cut the bullshit with if you are a fan of battle rap, as we all came in as fans of battle rap, that's what you need to fucking remain. Pick a side at the end of the day. You know what I mean? We are all media, and it's our responsibility to to not be biased in certain things. We all have our biases. We have our playful biases or whatever. But I'm gonna tell you something. The day that A Ward does end up on URL platform, it's a lot of motherfuckers that y'all gonna be mad that he's going. I mean, hell, they done already did it. You got Sharon up there. You got Pat Stay up there embarrassing motherfuckers. We are in the era of the bag and less prep. You really want A Ward to stay where he at for right now until these niggas get it together.
I said it earlier. When A Ward get on URL, he would be the first rookie and champion of the year.
But here's the thing. I know for a fact there's a battle that he was supposed to get that he never got. It wouldn't have been a rookie battle at the end of the day. They need to stop saving niggas. So if we're going to, if people can't take constructive criticism as league owners, that's a problem. But you have to make sure that these motherfuckers be accountable for the shit that they do. This man was supposed to be on URL mid last year. Why the fuck did that happen? But you can't insult him and give him lesser names than what he was supposed to get. I'm just saying.
And he comes in and he kills shit. consistently.
Facts.
Like just kill shit. Like whoever they put in front of him, he, you know what I'm saying? He might have an off day from time to put. It's very rare that he have an off day. You know what I'm saying? And then I didn't understand why the fuck is Shine ahead of goddamn B-Dot. Explain to me. I'm gonna tell you one thing. You know what? Anybody is gonna look as dominant as Shine when your opponent is at 50%.
Mm-hmm.
I know some of y'all didn't want to hear that. The views went down. I know some of y'all didn't want to hear that. I'm sorry, but it's the truth.
Shine had E-Heart, Chess, Pat Stay. Who else?
Bishop said Big Shine should have won. And if I gotta come back on stage, I will come back on stage. Well, nigga, you got to, because that was your opinion.
I'm sorry. I'm not buying that K Shine should have won that. I'm sorry.
Now check me out. Hey, now out of everybody,
damn, Bubble Bath Bill was
which one of those battlers actually was that you could say was at like at 100, at least at 80?
Okay.
So of course Shine gonna look that much more dominant, yo. But just look at the performances, the rounds that B-Dot gave us this year.
Yeah.
There's no reason why B-Dot shouldn't have been number 2.
B-Dot, okay, so
B-Dot had wars this past year. One of the best battles of the year of last year.
Yeah, Battle of the Night.
B-Dot should have been at number 2.
He had Battle of the Night in one of the biggest events.
Yeah.
B-Dot should have been number 2. The reason why I feel like B-Dot should have been number 2 on the strength of Jay Black said these exact words while they was talking about it. Had B-Dot beat Chilla, it wouldn't have been nothing else to discuss. So if B-Dot would have beat Chilla, you mean to tell me he would have been champion of the year, but y'all moved him from 2 to 3? And then on top of that, the argument was, Tony Bro said, well, K Shine made Chess look, we looked at Chess different. No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Everybody came into that Chess K Shine battle saying the same thing. If Chess don't choke, we possibly got a classic. But the only thing everybody was saying leading up to that battle was, please, Chess don't choke.
Jason M, I didn't know he had said it. That's why I didn't say it. Because I heard it a while back and he hadn't said anything then. So I didn't want to put that out there. But since he's already said it, that's what I was referring to. He did have twerk and some things had occurred that at the end of the day, well, of course, twerk got into the accident. But in my opinion, what should have happened is on Twerk's first battle back, it should have been A-Ward. That's just me.
Then I also have to say this.
Can I get one more thing off right quick, man?
Go ahead.
But I don't like the fact that I don't like the fucking whole, if he would have beat Chilla, he would have easily been champion of the year. Because that's like saying you basing one, you going to discredit the rest of that man year just off of that one fucking battle. That's dumb as shit. Because even with that loss, he still had a better year than Chilla.
Somebody just said Shine had more URL battles. So what?
That was Black Money said Shine had more URL battles. Bishop said that wasn't his fault.
So are we saying champion of the year is a URL joint award?
Yeah, that's what the that's a lot of stuff.
Now, I mean, okay, I can't blame. Okay, let me say this. I can't blame K Shine for people not showing up versus K Shine. I can't blame him for that. But at the same time, if we're talking about rounds, impactful moments, all of that other kind of stuff. Number one, B-Dot had an impactful moment with him versus the Saga. Everybody talked about that battle. Everybody was like that battle was potential battle of the year, all this whole nine. But of course they ended up giving it to Tay Rock and Daylight for battle of the year. But they talked about that battle like crazy. When B-Dot 30'd Rum Nitty, people talked about that. They were shocked that B-Dot 30'd Rum Nitty. It was that bad. It got to the point. They was calling him Rooftop Dot. They was like, yo, Rooftop Dot, y'all got to go see him on the roof. So my thing is this. I'm not mad at Chilla being champion of the year. That's not what we're not debating. So for the people that's catching up now, That's not what we're debating. We're debating why is he number 3 and why wasn't he number 2? That's the issue that I have. Another issue that I have, and I'm keeping it tall, all of these people that's on here, I probably say Marv 1 could have pulled it off, and maybe Jada Nightwing. But to me, I felt like Ill Will should have been number 4. And the reason why I felt like Ill Will should have been number 4, because I know people keep saying, but it was Miss Miami in Your Honor. Can't nobody else tell me that they could beat 2 people in the same fucking night.
They ain't losing round.
And without even taking a breather. Because like P said, oh, y'all think he battled one person then walked off the stage. No, he stayed on stage. After he smoked Miss Miami, he stayed on stage, took a sip of water and said, bring Your Honor on, and then fuck Your Honor on. You cannot sit up there and tell me another battler that can do that. So to me, I personally feel like Ill Will should have been moved to number 4. That's my personal opinion. I feel like B-Dot should have been number 2. I agree with your point earlier, Mike. I think A-Ward should have been a little bit closer, and Marv should have been moved up a little bit closer.
I apologize, y'all. I know you're I know there's comments. I'm actually sharing the show. I apologize. I share while we start. So I'm coming back to y'all comments. Y'all can go ahead. I'm sorry.
But to me, again, that was probably my only thing. And this is my last rant, then somebody else can go. This is my last rant, somebody else can go. We have to throw away this argument of quote me something. Oh, that person was called. If that person was called, quote me something.
That's a cheat code because nobody. No,
you know what? It's a bullshit excuse when you got no other points to argue. So you try to throw somebody off by saying quote me something. And I'm gonna tell you why it's a bullshit argument. Because everybody on this panel, we all said Arsenal cleaned official up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, quote me something. You see how bullshit that is? Y'all said Arsenal killed Jerry West at Nome, right? Quote me something. This is why I don't like. That's why, to me, when people use that quote me something, they running out of shit to argue.
That's right.
So they say, well, oh, if he was so cold, quote me something. That don't mean, that don't mean anything. Because if you're telling somebody to quote you something, what does that prove?
Nothing.
What does that prove? It
because
don't prove anything. I can quote a lot of hits.
Even if I quote a bar, you may not like it.
Exactly. I can quote a lot of shit Hitman Holla said against Surf in that Hitman Surf battle, but Surf fucked him up. And I remember way more Hitman quotables than I do Surf, but Surf won that battle.
Well, y'all read the comment. I'm sorry. I'm not sure exactly where that was in the conversation that y'all was having. Facebook got this weird way of now sharing the show. So yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah. So what was y'all just talking about? Because he said the 2021 battle shouldn't have been added with the 2020 King of Champion of the Year.
It wasn't, was it?
I don't think it was.
They didn't mention that at all.
I don't think nobody mentioned anything. None of the battles in 2021. I don't think nobody mentioned them. I actually thought that's what was going to happen, and Bad Money last episode assured us that's what they was not going to do. But from when I watched it, I don't recall seeing nobody mentioning any battle that dropped in 2021 yet.
They saying how did Bill get top 5? I mean, shit.
Bill was the top 5. Bill was top 10. He landed at number 6. He landed at number 6. Bishop said, so Shine 30s people, and it's not a big deal. It's his fault for his opponents didn't do their job. No, nobody is saying that. Nobody is saying that it's not Shine's fault, and that's why I said earlier, I'm not blaming K Shine for his opponents not showing up. That shit falls on them. I'm not knocking K Shine for that. But the argument that I'm making is that people kept saying, oh, after Shine battled Chess, we looked at Chess differently. Nobody looked at Chess differently. Nobody. At all. Everybody said the same thing about Chess. Show up. Don't choke.
And let's not act like Shine had crazy material versus Pat Stay. He didn't have anything memorable. It wasn't a battle.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You sure can.
I would like to say something that I know that a lot of these people are probably going to disagree with.
Oh shit.
K Shine is very basic, and his style is very formulaic. There's nothing that Shine is going to do every battle that's going to surprise you. And tell me you can go through your favorite battles from Shine this year and tell me what he did different. Besides his opponent coming lightweight.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, come on, man. It's easy to. I mean, I'm not taking nothing away from it's not his fault, but you really look that much more dominant. Even if you spit the most basic shit, but you just spit it the most aggressive way you could spit it. That shit gonna seem that much more fucking dominant when your opponent is at 50%, my nigga. Like, you feel me? But B-Dot went in the ring and fought three rounds. Every motherfucker he fought that shit. I'm talking about with some Mayweather shit too. He fought it smoothly with some Mayweather shit. Third round, Womp, get the fuck out of here. T-Top, Womp, get out of here. Saga, Womp, third round, get out of here. Nitty, Womp, 3 rounds, get your ass out of here. But come on, man. They're gonna sit there and talk to me about K-Shine 30s, but man, don't talk to me, man, like that, man. Come on, man.
Man, look, like I said, I don't have a problem with the fact that Chilla Jones won it. That's not what I'm debating. I'm debating B-Dot's placement because I felt like B-Dot should have been second. I agree with Mike's point. I think A-Ward and Marv 1 should have been a lot closer or whatever. And it could be the fact that A-Ward has not battled on URL yet and all of that. But we cannot throw away or diminish who he's battling and the work he's putting in. He is still giving y'all quality rounds no matter what. So I'm not understanding that. Like, Khabib, he came over to the UFC undefeated, but they didn't say, well, those fights that you had prior to you signing this UFC contract don't mean nothing. No, he still came over to the UFC undefeated. So you can't sit up there and say that, A-Ward ain't done nothing till he battled people over here. Well, if he didn't do nothing, why was they trying to sweep the Geechee loss under the rug when Geechee won Champion of the Year the first time if it didn't matter?
They definitely swept that under the rug.
So we can't sit up here and pretend like these battles on these other leagues or smaller leagues don't matter. And it only matters on URL because y'all are saying this is where the killers are at. And by the way,
it matters to be on the top 20, but you can't be on the top 10 unless you got a URL battle. That's dumb.
Real quick, Slow-Mo, I just want to say this. And if this is where all the killers is at, tell the killers to stop fucking choking. Tell the killers to show up with some damn rounds and stop ramming every fucking syllable. If this is where all the damn killers is at, please tell the killers to actually do some damn killing. Because ain't nobody doing no killing over there except the new people. I'm talking the Real Six, the Jada Nightwings, the Kid Chaoses, the Easy the Block Captains. Them the ones that's actually doing the killing. So if this is where all the real killers is at, tell the killers to actually start killing some shit. Please.
They don't want to have that conversation, Ray.
They don't want to have that conversation at all. Listen, and you know what, Ray? Was that Ray or was I talking to Bishop? I think I was talking to Bishop and Coogee this morning about that. You know, we've been saying this on this platform for a minute. We got to bring these bodies back. I'm tired of we got to bring these bodies back. I'm tired of the 2-1 debatables. Niggas is writing together. They not really, it's a kumbaya type of situation. They prepping late. Niggas gotta, seriously, if you're going to be more on a more professional level, we need to get back to the writing. You know what I mean? I love the fact that Easy is bringing this shit back to where it was because not for nothing, this new class, if you do not write, and let me say this too, because I said this last show, y'all keep begging for the main stage to come back with a crowd. You're going to get that on a smaller league. Caffeine is happy where they are, and we're going to keep getting West Side Stories. So deal with it at the end of the day. During these West Side Story sets, these niggas better start writing because this new class, this is their opportunity to come in there and fuck you niggas up. So you're gonna have to start doing something.
Lexus,
Simple.
I love you, but there's no way that Easy lost to T-Top.
Oh no. Easy beat.
Where we at?
Talking to my dear friend Lexus Mitchell in the comments.
Oh no,
She been typing her ass off down there.
Yes, salute to her. We need to have her up here as a guest.
Yeah, we
definitely
got
You had Lex up here?
No, I'm saying we need to. I just seen her in the comments. I said we need to.
because she had some points down there.
Yes, she did. She really did. She really did.
I've known her for like 16 years. She can rap her motherfucking.
Yes, she has said that in regard to which I was talking about with K Shine and them, she was like, delivery plays a big part in winning as well. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Melvin, the top 10 was Easy the Block Captain at number 10, Jada Nightwing number 9, Holmesy the God number 8, number 7 was Fonz, number 6 was Bill Collector, number 5 Ill Will, number 4 Geechee Gotti, number 3 B Dot, number 2 K Shine, and number 1 the current champion of the year, Chilla Jones. That's the top 10.
Yo, I don't think that anybody that would have got number 1 would have got Topanga to say what's up to him and just congratulate them. So Chilla Jones wins off that alone.
Oh my God, y'all.
Hold on. I want to say this real quick because you brought this up. I want to say
5 hours. I'm sorry.
But the fact that I see so many gangsters tweeting their favorite Boy Meets World episodes after Topanga said that shit was the funniest shit I've ever seen on Twitter.
The funniest shit I seen was a nigga say, "Yo, he won a round automatically in any battle from now on." Just
you niggas can't talk about the suburb kids. You niggas cannot talk about the suburb kids. Then y'all gotta leave us alone. For real.
Blade Brown, DNA was not in this day and was not in the.
Well, let's go back. Because Sherrod, I wanted to answer that as far as the fans picking the judges for champion of the year.
You know what? I'm not mad at that.
I ain't mad at that. I'm not
mad at that. If the fans was to actually pick
delusional,
was to actually pick the judges from Battle Rap Media who they think should be on the panel.
Yes, serious. Yes, he is.
And I heard he got a strand of weed out too. How you get out of jail and got a strand of weed? Like
that's that area pimping, my nigga. He's been in the Bay. That's what we do.
Got that serious OG, man. That joint be hitting, bro.
That's it. Yeah, he's cold.
I found out about it because somebody tweeted about it. They was like, "Man, Serious Jones got his own strand. That shit hit, but Geechee Gotti shit stronger."
Dead ass.
Yes, for some of y'all that's new, y'all, if y'all know me from back in the day, yes, Serious. That's my husband in my head. That's my husband in my head. I'm sorry. It just is. Hey, that's about the only when it comes to battle rappers. Yeah, that's my husband in my head. Love that man. Anyway, let's get back to it. Yeah, so I don't know how I feel about that. I really I as far as the way these judges be on caffeine, or the way these fans be on caffeine, they are too radical for me. So I really couldn't see them picking a valid judge. I really couldn't.
I need to ask another question, Auntie.
Go ahead.
Because I see a lot of this BS on Twitter, and I'm starting to not like being on there, to be honest with you. So check this out. So, you know how in the Ultimate Madness tournament, that was voting was the way niggas won. That was like the legit rules. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So now niggas is trying to say, since we have a voting system and that percentage at the end of every event, that's how everything is decided. So URL got a straight record. So now we asking niggas, for any nigga that's watching this that may follow me on Twitter or that may have tweeted the BS that I'm about to address, are y'all saying, since they have a poll about who they think won, that is the official win-loss record determination from now on, and at this point, any caffeine-related event is not debatable between fans anymore?
I don't like that shit, man. I don't like that shit, man.
Because niggas be like, well, that's what they decided. No, that's what they decided in the tournament. These niggas ain't on camera saying we gonna go by the votes of the fans. Because that ain't nothing but a bunch of niggas with opinions agreeing.
Right.
We need some rappers on the panel. We need some rappers on the panel, straight up.
Melvin, I feel you.
I feel like
shout out to that Crucible episode, because that was fire if you ain't watched it. But go ahead.
I feel like we need rappers on there.
Yes, he did, Rain, and I was not happy about that. I'm sorry, Mike. Go ahead.
No, I feel like we need rappers on there because as fans, as media, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's different when somebody who's been in who's had to prepare, who's had to stand face to face against somebody else, who knows what it's like going through that writing process, who knows what it's like to stand in those battle rappers' shoes, and that can understand the writing, the creativity, you know what I'm saying, the level of, what's the word I'm looking for? The level of difficulty with certain bars. You know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody who can actually understand that, as has been in those shoes, needs to be on that panel. Because at the end of the day, it's really just people that are just watching. You know what I'm saying? You're standing on the outside and you've never actually been there to understand what it's like being one of those battlers.
Slide talking his shit.
Henny is a battler. He is on the panel.
You're right, Henny. I
can't take that away from him. He is a battler. He is on the panel.
I forgot about that.
And I was liking some of the stuff that I was liking some of the points that he was really making. But the thing is, one of the questions that was asked was, what would you prefer? Would you prefer a classic, or would you prefer to have a body bag? And the Henny Man said, I much rather prefer to have a classic as a rapper because people can come back to it. Me, I say that question is difficult because you can have a classic and people could go back to it, or you can have a memorable body bag. Like I've always brought this battle up, but occasionally I still go back to Hitman Holla versus Arsenal. Occasionally I still go back to that one, the first round of Big K versus Adi Boom. I still go back to those. So if you can have a memorable body bag, those are things people will still go back and watch. But at the same time, even if you have classics, most people really don't even go back to watch the classics like that. If they felt from the beginning they thought it was a classic, but then years later they say, maybe it really wasn't that damn good or whatever, and the battle is now like it shifted. So it depends. It really depends on the how you can make a memorable classic debatable, or just a body bag. Like, thank you, Blade Brown, another classic body bag, which I have went back to, Clips and Rex.
That's what Sly has said. That's what
people really.
Shout out Timberland TV. Shout out everybody who just came up in the comments. I see y'all. I don't know what happened. Like, everybody who actually must have just heard about this show, or whatever the case may have just been, like, we was hitting numbers just a minute ago. We appreciate y'all for checking in, though. Definitely.
Right. See, when Henny said he prefers classics, remember, we've had this debate on here before about what we like, classics or body bags. That's exact. Henny gives the same reason why. Like, I'd rather see a dope back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather see two MCs putting on at 100%, like the Marvin Hagler versus what the fuck is the fight? That first
Tommy Hearns.
Yes, that fight. That's the type of shit I want to see. Two people just slugging it out. I don't
want to see that first round. Hagler Hearns was beating the shit out of each other.
That really wasn't a body bag though, because actually Jack had gotten around.
No.
I felt like he did. You know what, Mike?
I don't remember Jack getting around.
I felt
a lot of people say Jack got the first. But I disagree. You know what I'm saying? But
you one person.
I thought Jack had
one person.
Well, two, because I thought Jack had an okay first round. He did a lot of John brawling in that first round. A lot. Way more for John.
Here's the thing. Hold on. Because you niggas sit up here and be talking about, oh, no, but the personal was this, when you just too technical. The personals that Jack had in that shit, now all of a sudden y'all talking about, oh, it was an okay round.
It was.
Jack also went about saying that the reason he was doing so much John shit was to try to make it to show John how corny it is.
Right.
It didn't work.
I know. I'm not saying it was effective. I'm just saying that's why he said he did it. I am not that nigga's lawyer. Trust me.
Melvin, it's the breakdown. It's the breakdown. That's the YouTube. The breakdown.
Oh man, but yeah, I don't
the body
get
is,
around in that
and
bottle.
Jason, that's the way I feel. The body to me is more entertaining. I ain't gonna front. You know, don't get it twisted. I do love a great back and forth, but to sit here and watch a nigga get bodied, I love that shit. I miss it.
You know what? This is funny that I'm sitting in between you and Mike at this moment because I agree with both of y'all points. I like good memorable body bags and good memorable classic battles.
I like classics. I like classics. That's what I grew up off of. Like back in the day, we had so many classics, like with the Mook and Party-Arties, the passwords and hollows and shit. Like you feel me? Like we had classics back then. You feel me? So that's what I love.
It depends on how the body is carried out. Now, that's the thing. That's a legit thing. Like you, like, and a nigga just lose it around. You just like,
how it's executed and how that soul was sent to. You know,
because the example right here was I still watch Mook versus Young Hot because like when Mook told him, he said, remember when Iverson crossed Jordan out of sneakers? We thought that was crazy, but that's the day we found out Mike Jordan had a weakness. He said, off of that one crossover, he's got his fame, but niggas still forgot Michael Jordan going such and such and still won that game. Like that's why you remember it. It's not that Young Hot was just trash. Like of course I was just vetoed that, but it's how it went out.
There's only one body bag that I've ever gone back and watched multiple times, and that was JC versus Time Bomb with around the time. That's the only one. That was
JC did that boy dirty, man.
Like that body bag. That's the only one that I can honestly say that I go because that was the time like we had
that was horrible.
One other time, and that was versus the dude Luciano Crack from Canada. And then
he got him out of here.
Battle was against Time Bomb when he had the PG, and that was when I was like, "Yo, this kid is."
The way
who did Time Bomb? Who did Time Bomb worse, JC or Big K?
JC. No, he did. He battled 7:30.
Oh, okay.
That was 7:30.
Listen, that was was phenomenal in that battle. And her memorable moment in that battle. Everybody know the memorable moment in that battle.
The Poppy Cherry.
Yes, and the crowd went crazy. And
Big K told
I ain't gonna front. The setup to that shit was absolutely.
Big K told 7:30. He said, "I had your girl say, can we shoot a DD? A DDT? Your head slamming like a DDT."
So many bars in that. He said, "I light your motherfucking lip up like a cash cab." Boy, that was so fire.
Hey, that's when you had the bushwhacker bar.
Duh. Yep. 2 arms swinging over the head like bushwhacker. Man. Big K did 7:30. Dirty, man.
Yeah, if your head slammed.
But there was also a moment where a nigga tried to gas Big K off top, and it was hilarious when he said, "I got a blade that'll leak every gallon of fluid that's in you." One nigga was like, "Oh!" And then everybody was like, even though he still killed him, but it was just like, damn.
But
Timberland TV makes an excellent point.
Someone in the battle has to be exceptional, whether it was one or both. Mediocrity don't get multiple.
Okay, y'all didn't have to the whole momentum just dropped.
I had to read.
Oh no, we was gonna try to read what he was saying. Man, but you know what? And Timberland TV does make a good point. Look. Go ahead, my head hurting. I'm laughing too hard.
Yo, Clips rap. That was the first time Clips rapped for literally 22 minutes of verse exactly. At that point, you didn't even want to see the rest of the battle.
Hitman and Hars, but I said Hars.
Hars. Yeah, I love that battle. I love that. I don't know why I love that battle. But Hitman was talking his shit.
Brother, the story of T-Rex and Arsenal and how Hitman talked about that story in that battle, that was hilarious. Looked at me, looked at Rex, and did this.
Oh shit! And he's thinking now he should be approaching him. He said, "I'm thinking he should slap him this way, go that way." In my mind, I
started coaching him. Yeah, he said maybe he want to wait to the battle. He said he want to fuck up the game. He might want to wait till it's over.
Children, the nigga.
Oh yeah, the tournament. I don't think anybody will ever forget that. David, I don't think anybody will ever forget that. Ever. Oh my God, Ill Will and Johnny Alcatraz. Nobody will forget that one. All the ones that y'all.
Wait a minute. That wasn't, to me. I'm gonna keep it real, and I love Ill Will. That wasn't a body because Johnny was actually firing that battle. It's just that, like we talked about, Ill Will got that Rorschach mentality. I'm not stuck in here with y'all. Y'all stuck in here with me. And that
I got one for you. I got one for you. Cortez and goddamn Prez Mafia.
I was, you know what's gay about that? Y'all probably gonna stone me, but I stand on my hill alone. It's whatever. I most definitely had Prez beat Cortez.
I'm trying to
prediction wise, I predicted Prez to beat Cortez because to me, even back then, Cortez wasn't. Yeah, because even back then, Cortez was not that fire to me, and Prez was actually.
Cortez did the Prez. I thought Prez was gonna do Cortez.
He was, but I just y'all see. Blade has said something about Chris Bias and Cortez earlier, so I was trying to get back to that comment to kind of put that up there on the screen. But anyway, go. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Hey, Mailman, you might as well go ahead and let this comment go, brother, because even Miss Hustle admitted that she lost the. Even Miss Hustle admitted that she lost to O-Red. She even admitted she was like, "O-Red beat my ass."
Send him the link. Send him the link. I need to talk to him personally. Send him the link. You just feel like Miss Hustle low-key body O-Red. And one around
that studio, that studio bar, that lay your tracks down bar loan body.
Oh, no worries, Slow-Mo. I can repeat it for you. But I won't. Hustle beat. She rapped longer than him and still lost clearly. Jesus. No, Mailman. Mailman. Not at all.
Look, y'all, hold on. Folks, please do not get in the comments trying to cap for Miss Hustle said she beat O-Red. She admitted it herself. She admitted it herself. We'll have most of us have said it when it comes to this. If a battle rapper even admits that they lost, it's nothing to debate about. Miss VA, my beautiful black sister, I love
you. We not doing
but that. She lost this battle, and she even admitted that she lost.
Yeah, I can't agree. I can't agree. I'm trying to agree with my lady.
A bar in that battle, I'm sorry. In which she said, "It's going to be more than a knockout when I put that K to O." No. No. No.
Oh, E. Oh my God. Stop.
Slow-mo. Clip that, Slow-mo. You gotta clip.
Please. That gotta be
There will be no. I'm sorry. If I'm gonna stay on this show, there will be no cap in 2021 getting through customs on this show. That is not God. No, I'm sorry. And I know battle rappers opinionated. I can't even let you know. I'm sorry.
Mailman, Miss VA, if y'all trying to pull up Alexis, we're going to do something different today. We're going to do this interactive shit today. I'm feeling, like I said, I got so much going on. I'm sorry. So I can't really get talking there. If y'all are trying to pull up, what I need is for y'all to DM me on Facebook and I will send you the link. Miss VA, you can DM me on Twitter and I'll send you the link if you want to, and y'all can pull up and y'all can talk to E because E ain't trying to hear it.
No. Scotty's comment right there. A lot of people don't give that enough credit. Like,
I'm sorry, and I was trying to keep it there. Go ahead.
Wait, hold on.
Price, and he literally ruined his marriage. He ruined Jefferson Price's marriage.
Hold on, wait, what?
You have to go watch it. You
ruin somebody's life outside of battle rap because of battle rap, that's different, bro.
I think if I'm correct, that was a don't flop battle in England. It was in the UK, and man,
wait a minute, hold on. I didn't even know about this. You gotta give me the backstory.
I'm not even gonna just watch it, bro. Watch it. It's like punching below the belt is just. That's like he pulled out some dirty secrets from Jefferson Price and aired it out in the building.
That's horrible. That was horrible.
But we gonna talk about niggas and bitches.
Let's talk about niggas and bitches.
Talk about these niggas and bitches.
Hold on 1 minute.
Talk about these motherfucking niggas and bitches.
Oh.
Hey, yo, I wish we would have talked about this card like last week when it wasn't like Black History Month and shit.
That is my only qualm with this card. I ain't even going to try. Hold on, I'm talking to Alexis, y'all. Y'all go ahead. Hold on.
But you know what? It's like it's not even worth to be black. Yeah, unfortunately, it is Black History Month, but it's supposed to be like a week before Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? That was the main goal.
King versus Queens is the day before Valentine's Day.
So that's
I don't care. I don't have a Valentine's, but at the end of the day, I don't care. Niggas and bitches all day long.
This is the side nigga and side chick event to the main boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife event.
This week we gonna be.
Listen, I would be a whole hater. God damn it, I don't care.
The card is fire, but we all can agree the name was a little bit over the top.
I love it,
but I love Wing.
No.
But that's what I'm saying. I love your argument, Wing, about the name, because when we do look at battle rap.
Well, let me say it because you don't say it right. You don't say it right. All right. So my argument, like I said, Alexis says she hates the name of it. The marketing is brilliant. The promo is brilliant. If y'all really didn't want to talk about it, all that fake ass fury that niggas had, you wouldn't have talked about it. Y'all pumped the card up because y'all continue to talk about it in your fake ass outrage. That's what they wanted you to do. Thank you. But anyway, I mean, at the end of the day, if I had every dollar for we just call, how many times did we just say nigga on this show?
39 and a half a piece.
How many times do niggas say bitches in battle rap? In rap.
26 per round.
In rap. Period. So here's my thing. Don't sit up here and sugarcoat the shit when you want to call me a queen over here, but then you turn around and call me a bitch on the other end. What are we doing?
The shit just became like at first when the shit came out, I wasn't completely fine with the name too, but it became hilarious when I found out it was a week before Kings versus Queens.
Like, I mean, you know,
I'm not gonna lie.
Don't sugarcoat, don't sweet talk me and then turn around all that bitch. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. When I first saw the card, like I saw the name before I saw the whole card. I thought it was a spoof of King versus Queens. Like, oh, somebody really put their time in and put this meme together. And then 3 days later, I saw it was a card. I said, oh no, this is for real. But yeah,
they just ain't got no sense.
Blade Brown. No, not next February. It's gonna be Hoteps and Hoes. So that's gonna be the name of this
right. No, Alexis, and I feel no, Alexis, and I feel you absolutely, because I will keep a nigga behind some shit like that. I agree, but at the same time, this is a sport where that is the premise when you put intergender battles together. You know what I mean? So the way I look at it is, you wrote the bars calling me a bitch. Why not put it on a moniker? You know what I mean? I just don't see the big outrage in it when at the end of the day, that's the way they talk to each other anyway. You know what I mean? And not for nothing, they actually talk to each other like that and standing next to each other sometimes.
Atlanta since 82 said, imagine Babs coming out saying, give it up for the bitches.
Hey, I actually got a response to what Alexa said. To be honest, yo, like, let's keep it all the way 100. Not only this is the culture that we in, like battle rap, but this is what black people do.
Rock sure in the hell did. Yes, he did. Yes, Lord, he did.
Yeah.
I think Clean did too. So I mean,
yeah.
Clean, that one round of versus C3 is the most hilarious intergender battle round I've ever. Clean was on one in that battle versus C3.
I gotta watch it. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Dog.
Got some explaining.
When he started doing the loop, he said, I got a call from my Uncle Luke. Big
Bro.
booty do the
That shit is, bro.
I'm watching
Clay
this.
was wild in that battle versus C3, man. I'm sorry, he was wild.
But-
He
but-
sounded just
but-
like Luke. But go ahead, wait.
Okay, but if JC got some explaining to do, Coffee do too, because they both on the same card. I mean,
Yeah.
They're doing one rounders.
Oh, JC and Coffee's doing all rounders.
Yeah.
I mean, for real, all in all, besides, like, this shit's a 5 card. Like, for real, fuck the
Yeah.
name. It's a
Yeah,
5 card.
okay, let's go through the card. Let's go through the card.
yeah, let's get
You got Money Mitch versus Miss Pretty. Holmesy the guy versus
Is
Lady
it pretty
J.
or petty? Is it
Miss
pretty?
Petty, Miss Petty. Oh, my bad,
Oh,
my bad, my
Holmesy the
bad.
guy versus Lady J ain't happening because Holmesy just got like oral surgery or something, so that's been rescheduled. So.
Oh wow.
Chef Trez and Diablo. Danny Myers and
fire.
oh my bad. Danny No, my phone is.
Are we gonna go one by one, or are we going to? Are we gonna go one by one, or?
Yeah, we could go one by one.
Okay.
All right. So Money Mitch versus Miss Petty.
This nigga Blade Brown.
I don't even know who these people are.
Okay, so
that's no disrespect.
Well, I haven't seen I think I saw one battle with Miss Petty, but I don't know who Money Mitch is.
I don't know who Money Mitch is.
Let's go to the people we know then. All right. Diablo versus Chef Trez.
That's my boo. Both of them.
To be honest,
my bro and my boo.
The only reason I say Diablo is gonna win that shit, yo, because Chef Trez is not into battle rap no more.
Yeah, he's most definitely more into stocks and shit.
It's showing more and more and more each battle.
But the sad part is he still be winning. That's the shit.
Yeah, but it's like now he do more rebuttaling than anything. Like he'll rebuttal a whole fucking round, a half a round, and then get into like some writtens. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I don't know. It depends on how Chef Trez come. If he come like focused and actually wanting a battle, then yeah, I got Chef Trez. But
yeah, I'm gonna take Diablo in this battle. Danny Var versus what's this meat? Wait, what?
Meatrice. It's Meatrice.
Meat rice. My mama taught me how to spell. That's meat and rice. That's meat rice.
I fucking hate y'all.
I'm taking Danny Myers, man.
Meat rice.
Why, y'all? Why?
Yeah, that is meat and rice.
What we have for dinner? The babies do. Meat and rice.
Oh man,
we got a name.
I'm taking Danny Myers, man. All right.
Listen, if y'all, first off, every battle that Danny has had with a female has been ridiculous. If you saw him in Coffee, if you saw him in what's her name? She don't even battle no more.
Him and his own damn wife.
Well, damn, Jesus.
That nigga, that's proof that Danny.
I forget that he battled his wife.
No, but
and that chick unique bars.
Oh, unique
bars. That's what I'm talking about.
I only know her getting body because guess who bodied her coming through the door?
Unique has a big bodied her coming soon.
That shit was horrible.
Unique bars got killed by. Every time I saw her, she got killed. Unique Bars got killed by Official. That was Official's sparring session. And she died badly to Official. And then Danny Myers came out. I was like, oh, I remember Unique Bars. She battled Official. She might have got the thing up since that behind whooping.
Shit.
I was just like,
he did her filthy.
Because she's from out this way.
Beatrice, I'm sure she can stand in front of them bars, but at the same time, Danny is different. So
Danny, everybody's taking Danny Myers.
I got Danny. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm high, but I ain't that damn high.
All right, JC versus Coffee. It's a one rounder.
JC.
JC.
Is it really smart to bet against JC at this point?
No.
Well, I mean, it's coffee.
Why you say it like that?
Damn.
She's not really that great.
And the fact that he now has another angle, that is, you know,
yeah.
Oh man, that I'm telling you, that T-Top versus Coffee battle, Queens.
Jesus. Oh yeah.
Okay, and then
the
main event is Mac Myron and Bonnie. I'm taking Mac Myron
4-0.
Oh my God, Matt, that's another. You know,
that's gonna be the most hilarious Mac Myron rounds we gonna ever hear. I guarantee you.
That's gonna be like what we were just talking about, a classic body.
oh my God. Oh my
I
God.
don't think it's gonna be a classic because you got to get something special from the other side.
No, he said it's gonna be a classic body.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you meant like somebody.
You know, Mike, you on a roll with your petty today, bro.
Not petty. This is just the opinion.
It's not really petty when it's true. I mean, you know, it's just
Yeah, I agree. I
Very
agree.
vocal about how not good of a battle rapper Bonnie is.
she is terrible.
Yo, when she doesn't write her own stuff, like she's terrible. When she writes her own, or when she writes her own stuff, she's terrible. When she gets ghostwriters, she's okay.
Hey, I'm gonna say this, and I ain't gonna speak more about this event because the Kings versus Queens. But I hope this JC and Lady Flames be a classic because I hope that's a setup for them two on Double Impact.
That would be dope.
Can I ask y'all a question? I got a lot of questions tonight.
That would be interesting too.
I noticed when niggas battle each other and when it's over, why do you want to team them up so bad? Like, I don't get it. Like
I don't understand that either. Yeah.
Now I won't lie. That's like the best. That's like a great male and female co-ed pin god smoothie type situation. I get it. But they're not the only two to do that. Because when niggas were real sick battle Kid Chaos that they had a class, y'all should team up. Then when Fonz battle Easy, y'all should team up. Why, nigga?
Where they say
they battle twerk, y'all should team up.
Yeah, it's just
Yo,
like, no.
Alexis is not feeling this card. Every battle we named, she was like, "Man, this is fire."
I love Alexis. He's so dope.
She's like, "Hell no."
Hold on, Hot Hands Heyman.
Who?
No, that is
really
not
don't
his name.
understand why every time you tag me because you don't like some. First it was we rag on URL. Now you stop saying that. Now it's why are we trying to save the white man? Who the fuck is trying to save a white man? Are you not watching his battles? I mean, seriously. This is
dude. You know who Hot Hands Heyman is? You remember the movie The Little Giants? The kid that couldn't
catch. Obviously, you're watching the show. Pull up. Don't tweet me. And I'm not being funny when I say that. Pull up, because I would like.
Oh no, he tweeted me too.
I don't really understand. You know,
I hope y'all don't complain about URL all episode. Keep the same energy for the White League, KOTD. And then he put up the peace sign
every.
And then I responded back to him. With the Russell Westbrook. Whose man is this? Because my thing is this: we keep the same energy for bullshit.
Right.
If you think that that's all you're hearing is us dogging URL, then you got selective hearing. Thank you.
I mean,
you got selective hearing. Nobody is just dogging URL. The thing is that.
Well, no, this tweet was in regard to A Ward. Listen, at the end of the day, we are not the only people, and I'm pretty sure he's tweeting any other people that he follows. We appreciate the follow. We appreciate all of that. You know what I mean? Constructive, non-constructive. But again, don't like, and even when I respond to him, he don't say nothing back. But my whole thing is at the end of the day, I'm going to defend us. Nobody is saving anybody.
Yeah, bro,
If
we don't
you
do that.
have facts, we are a show about facts, and everybody know this. You can easily come up and we can have this conversation, but nothing that anyone said on here. This man is battle tested.
Yeah.
And all we're saying is, I mean, can you answer, as he did the interview with Chris Unbiased, why the fuck didn't he get twerk if he was given twerk initially? You answer that question and you go holler at your favorite league and ask them why.
All I'm saying is this. Nobody is defending A Ward. Like I said, I'm not an A Ward fan. Matter of fact, I'm going to repeat this one more time for the people in the back that does not hear me when I say this.
But the niggas in the back, we ain't talking to this. No.
I am not a fan of none of these motherfuckers. I am a fan of the culture.
I love Alexis.
I love the culture. I'm not a fan of not one of these. I don't know these dudes personally. The only person that I know personally is Clean, and that was because I knew his sister before I knew him. But I'm not a fan of none of these niggas. Why? Because when you become a fan of people, you become biased, even when they fuck up. And I don't want to sit up here on a panel with a former battle rapper, a former person who was part of one of the hottest growing shows in battle rap. This brother right here that knows his shit, and this brother right here that knows his shit. I don't want to be on the panel and look biased. So no, I am not a fan of none of these niggas. I am a fan of battle rap. So if I tell you who I think won or who I think is not getting their just due, I'm going to tell that. I can give a fuck less if they're black or white. A-Ward, I'm not about to sit up there and shit on A-Ward because everybody think it's a good thing to shit on A-Ward and then not say this man ain't been putting in pain on these other leagues. I'm sorry. Life don't work like that.
Right. Simple.
Motherfuckers ain't signed LeBron James out of high school just because they heard he was good. They saw he was good. Like I said earlier, Khabib walked into the UFC, period. He walked into the UFC already undefeated. They didn't say, oh, because you was undefeated in all them other leagues, you ain't did nothing. No, he was putting in that pain. And they gave him a contract. So come on with that bullshit about, oh, y'all taking up for the white man and this. I get it. But let me tell you something. If y'all are so much about blacks being black and let's all do this together, stop! Please. Tell the URL to stop blocking RBE battles. Because that's black-owned businesses hurting black-owned businesses. So please, before all of you so-called pro-black motherfuckers want to come up on some shit, talking about some shit.
Oh my.
Because that's the thing that I'm getting pissed off about this battle rap community. Everybody want to talk about this black thing, let's do this shit together. Please miss me with that. Because everybody is trying to get over on everybody. And the number one thing that a lot of black owners try to do is try to pull that bullshit on other black owners. So miss me with that bullshit.
I like what Ray be cooking, man.
I want to get something to drink.
Y'all done pissed this man
All
off.
right. I guess there's nothing else to say there.
Oh, yo, slow mo. You know, you got to clip that one. You know that got to be an out. That got to be clipped.
Amen and amen. Yeah. So,
the dude he was responding to, I guarantee you, like this. He just like. I guarantee the dude in the comments who said that was like, "Yo, hold up."
Oh Jesus, y'all stupid. Oh my God, that just Chad, what it do? That just listen. Oh my goodness. That was some ish. Yes, it was, Jesus. Yes, it was.
Man,
yes,
no, I'm sorry, but man, no, I've been holding in that shit for too damn long, man, and I'm getting sick and tired of that shit. I get it. We all as black people want to sit up here and want to see everybody prosper. We all want to sit up here. We paying for the pay-per-views. We paying for the apps. We doing all of this stuff, man. We seeing the Sue Surfs, the Geechee Gottis, all these guys hitting BET stages and all of that shit. We seeing all of these dudes make this money. We want to see y'all win. But when you got motherfucking trolls that want to tweet and talk about why is you defending A-Ward and all this shit, I will be a fool not to pay attention to the work this man putting in.
Right.
Eminem is not my top 5 favorite rapper, but I will be a fool to say that this man does not rap his ass off. I will be a fool to sit up there and say that shit. I love hip hop too much, and I would do hip hop a disservice to sit up here and not even mention that man. And yes, he may not be in my top 5, but damn, the dude spit. A-Ward is not my favorite. I'm not a fan of none of these niggas, but I'm not about to sit up here and try to dog A-Ward and say you ain't did nothing until you did it on this stage over here.
Right. And let me just say this, I'm not a racist motherfucker. So at the end of the day, I don't save nobody but my children.
I don't believe in doing what people been doing to us. So
yeah, you don't beat your enemy by becoming your enemy. That's not how you do it.
Thank you. And yeah, Loso had a similar dilemma to that as well. Now, don't get me wrong, because A-Ward was a cocky son of a gun for a little while, and his attitude for me, I did not like. He's become a lot more humble since then, but like I said, even still, you cannot take away from that man's body of work. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Because I've heard this argument about Loso as well. So since battle rap is based on competition and everybody thinking they're better than the next person, as we like them to talk that way, right? Is it because they're Christian that it just seems off when they do it? That's a genuine question, because everybody's cocky as shit. But like, I noticed when Loso, A-Ward, Saga, and them do it, it seems like it's not met with the same respect as Sue Surf and all these other niggas. So this is like a legit question. Is it because they're Christian?
Yes, it is.
I need to know.
I don't think it's because they're Christian, because I'm pretty sure it's a lot of Christian, like it's a lot of Christian battlers. But I think it's because they wear how hard they wear their religion on their sleeve is where I think people have a problem with. But to me, I feel like that shouldn't affect you none.
I think I agree with you, Ray, but I also add in the fact that people have this idea that when it comes to people who are very open and wear their religion on their sleeve and very vocal about their Christianity, their faith, they just have this idea like everybody that goes to church is nice guys and peaceful and humble. You know what I'm saying?
That is so not true. When I found God, I'm just saying, I was on the usher board. I taught the Sunday school class for kids. I was the feature of the usher board. I did all of it. I ain't gonna front. I found Jesus, and you know what? I still have him in my life. But some of these motherfuckers just piss me off to the point where, you know what? I have to step out of that, and I've stepped out for quite some time. But don't get it twisted. We all still human. That's
right.
We always said, I will kick your ass tomorrow and go to the altar the next day, or kick your ass today and go to the altar tomorrow. You can't. That doesn't mean anything, because somebody has a spirituality that, you know what I mean, or a religion, or whatever you believe in. You cannot look at people, judge them for certain things. And I mean, regardless of the fact he's great at what he does. Why is that a problem?
I cannot knock somebody for wearing something positive on their sleeve to keep them moving in the right direction in life, bro.
Right.
I don't understand. I don't know, man. No bullshit. Hey, salute to them 4 horse.
Yeah.
For real.
Right. And Timberland TV, that is a good point. Yep. Loso, B-Dot, Chef Trez, they all had higher buzz. And that's the thing now. At the end of the day, like I said, when I heard about the twerk situation, that was at the last RBE event. And I've known since then. So that was just, but again, that's where, you know, when you hear stuff behind the scenes, I'm not at liberty to say anything about that. So I just kind of, you know, but in the back of my mind, I've seen, I did a lot of different comments about this. And then, of course, when the champion of the year discussion comes or top 20 discussion comes, you know, and I don't know if this is something that other people may have known that are in media behind the scenes, but that's the hard part when you know stuff behind the scenes and you have to sit here. And that's why comments like this piss me off so bad, because you don't know what I know behind the scenes. And I have to sit here and be unbiased and talk about certain things. So you really don't know. It's a lot. And like I said, I've known this for a minute. So when my other counterparts from different media outlets are saying certain things, it kind of pisses me off, because the narrative that you're painting, who's to say if that battle didn't go down, what conversation we would be having about A-Ward right now? Your favorite battle league just cheated this man out of a top name and wants him to battle for free now. Now, whatever their reasons is for that, if he was going to get paid for this other battle, the particulars may be in that interview with Chris. I don't know. I haven't seen it, unfortunately. I've been in the zone for this weekend, but at the end of the day, that's the thing about it. There's no refuting what this man has done, and his opportunity was taken from him. And like I said, I feel like that should have been his battle upon Twerk's return. That should have been the battle he was promised. You don't also a female battle. Well, I mean, I don't know if he mentioned that, but he was offered a female, and then of course he was offered another guy, which he had lots of respect for. But again, these are people who were lower than Twerk.
Right. But also we gotta stop, like you said, Wayne. This is another thing. Fans gotta stop playing stupid. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that they know all the nuances of what's going on behind the scenes, like most of us do, because of people that, like, you know, they talk to us in confidence. But y'all got to stop pretending like it's not a reason why this man have not touched this URL stage yet. Yeah. We have to stop pretending like oh, he just don't want to do it, or oh, it's because he's scared, or oh, like. And when you got certain media people out there. When you have certain media people out there that also know about what be going on behind the scenes, but they keep it to themselves, but then they get on camera and say, this person is ducking and this person needs to be here, that I have a problem with. Because if you know what's going on, it's best not to say nothing at all. But don't know what's going on and then get on the camera and say completely the opposite and try to dog or diminish this man or this woman on why they're not on this card, why they're not battling this person. Chances are, especially if you in media, if you are high profile media, you know what's going on. You know exactly what's going on. People can say whatever they want to say about Battle Truth, but Battle Truth has his sources. Wing has her sources. Tone Bro and Black Compass has their sources. Jay Black has their sources. 9 times out of 10, I'm pretty sure a couple of people got the same sources.
Well, when I was told this, here's the thing. When I was told this was a conversation that me and another high-profile media outlet was talking about. So me, another person, and A-Word talking. They have said nothing about it. And like I said, right. But just like how you have an opinion when you learn something, when you don't just come on the show and say the opposite of what you know. Right. Yeah. You be like, yo, I'm not gonna touch this. I know what's going on, but I'm not gonna put it out there because they told me this in confidence. Right. My whole issue is when the media people that know what's going on and then they get on the camera in front like they don't know what's going on to say the total opposite of what they know. Right. And that makes the battler look bad. That makes the other people involved in it look bad. Because it's like you're sitting up here saying, oh, this person just like, it's like, come on, man. You know what's going on. You know why this man ain't on this league yet. So why would you sit up there and make up this lie and say, oh, you running around battling all these people on all these small leagues. You need to be over here. Okay, well, tell Need over here to come holler at me. Last comment, we're gonna get off of that. A-Ward definitely, I agree. He would be a great fit for what's going on right now with the new cats. And I guess right now I would call them sophomores. They're no longer rookies. They have graduated from freshman class. They are now sophomores. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the way I look at it. I definitely agree with that. Let's change the subject. Another topic that I know, not like I said, I just saw that when I was going to retweet, and yeah, that kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
Okay, let's talk about the fade.
I'm kicking this off.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
This is bullshit. I hate it. I swear, if y'all in the building, and by some divine miracle, I do get this pay-per-view just to see this BS. And if John pulls this, I made you chase me and battle me on my own league, and if that angle comes up from Atlanta, because I know y'all are going to be in the building, you will be able to hear me say audibly from that far, I hate this nigga. That's exactly what you're going to hear.
You can call my phone. I'll be right there on stage, and I'm going to put it on speakerphone, and I'm going to let you say that. Hell yeah.
I'm excited. At first,
you know what? Once again, me and Ace spoke about this. That's why when I tweeted him, I was just like, damn, I didn't think he was going to get it done that fast. I mean, this is something that has been planned. Like, he already knew what he wanted to do. He was like, hey, if it ain't going to happen over here, it's going to happen over here, and I'm going to take care of that. He's going to pay for it. He's going to do, me and Ray spoke about this, and Ray felt like this was a little Danny Myers T-Rex-ish.
I don't get that vibe from this.
Because I say unless Ace paid $12K, this ain't that. So
this ain't that.
I don't know.
This ain't that. Timberland, I'm gonna be in the building. I will be in the building for sure.
Like conversation with Ace last night in Clubhouse, and he was explaining it. He says
that's a cool nigga.
Yeah, very cool. Very
he
cool.
Really is.
Yeah, he's cool nigga, bro.
Definitely
enjoy. See, he was very humble about it. Like, he was not cocky about the
his battle rap image. People get him messed up. Ace is probably one of the coolest niggas out here, bro.
Hold on, real quick. I want to hear Mike's point.
Ace wants to go into John's house and whip his ass. That's what this is about. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the other stuff, it doesn't even matter. Like, to go into somebody else's platform where you're the boss in your city, on your stage, in front of your people, and I get to
Mike, that's what he said to me, and I could not do nothing but respect it.
Exactly.
I had to respect it.
All of that, and in front of your people, and I'm getting paid to whoop your ass on your platform in front of your people. All of this, you can't knock it.
It's 3 rounds.
And put it like this, yo.
No one rounder.
And put it like this. I understand the average fan is going to be like, yo, John is going to watch Ace. Yo, I don't think this is going to be like that. I'm telling you, I don't think this is going to be.
John is a hard cat to beat. John is a hard cat to beat. Now, and the reason I had to have this, like I said, I don't mean to cut y'all off, but the reason I had to have this conversation with Ace, like, for real, I genuinely, because before I really met Ace, I'm the type of person, I kind of sit back and I kind of watch the battlers and kind of see how they are in their element. You know what I mean? I like to see really, you know what I mean? I like to see who really is about this shit. Even though, because like Ray said, he was rooting for Ace. I wasn't a fan at first. I wasn't sold initially. So I really had to see how this cat was, like, right up on him. You know what I mean? We're standing shoulder to shoulder. And I'm looking at him like, you know what? Damn, he really is a scholar of this shit. Like Swamp, you know what I mean? With his watching him grow in this shit, it was like he was really a scholar of really trying to develop himself, get comfortable with as he grows and knowing the bullshit, knowing the business, learning how to, continue to level up. That was Ace. Then when he came on the show and he just let it be known, listen, when I first came into this shit, I was doing music promotion, because that was my thing, bro. You only got 1-rounders. All you got is 1-rounders. You know what I mean? And I felt like me and P had this, like, I was on the phone with P for like 6 hours. We had a 2-hour argument about fucking Ace. And I was telling him, I don't give a fuck. You niggas fast track this nigga. I don't care. You fast track this nigga. You got all this, you know, Henny is doing all the glitz and glamour promo for him. The nigga looks like a star. And I feel like he can be that. I'm not saying he can't. But at the same time, he's very, I will say that he is very serious about this battle rap shit now as he's gone on and progressed. But this particular battle, although it may seem personal, he's taken the personal out of it. And now it's business. When he said, I want this, when he said, I want what I was promised. His thing was, shit, if we ain't fixed to do the fade, we about to do the battle. Pick your choice. He wants the battle.
Okay, so before I give my point, I like Alex Williams' comment. He said, "Come to Jesus. Ace damn near lost the snake. Now he gonna beat Tim Duncan in San Antonio." I like that.
You know,
I like that comment.
I mean, I can't refute that. I cannot refute that. There's no way I can refute that.
Okay, so Duncan lose any given Sunday.
Yeah. But, all right. So here's my thing. And I know everybody's really holding their predictions to when the whole card is being announced and all that stuff. But to me, Blade
you
Brown.
know what, Blade? Oh, I hate you.
Blade Brown is. I'm laughing at this comment and another one he just put.
You know what? He's so petty.
Okay, but look,
so
seriously,
fucking petty. Oh my God.
But like, okay, here's the thing. Ace is very, very talented MC. Especially like I've heard some of his music. I love his music. Dude is very talented. He's dope.
That Year of the Wolf 3 album is gonna be retarded. But go ahead, my bad.
Facts.
But with
Blade, I'm not posting your comment.
The thing is, I think a lot of people is forgetting is like how dangerous John is, because since this battle has been announced, a lot of people surprisingly has been going for Ace. A lot of like John is really looking like, from what I've been peeping, John is really looking like the underdog in this battle. And I mean, the last time John was an underdog in a battle was what, Hitman Holla? Wait, I take it back. Hollow the Don. That was the last time he was an underdog in a battle, because a lot of people did have pick Hollow going into that battle. But I mean, to me, that's my thing. Is this is going to be a very interesting battle. It's going to take place in Atlanta. It's going to be wall-to-wall packed. I wish I could have been there. Like, had I known, I was telling Wing, like, if this month was like in April, I would have been able to like move some parts to hurry up and get out. I said, but just it's a month away. I'm not gonna be able to do nothing with that. Hey, yeah, man, I've been seeing P Black going at Ben Swayze. I wonder what's that all about. But anyway, to me, I think this is going to be a very, very interesting battle. This is just going to be, to me, it's going to be an interesting battle, man.
Atlanta since '82. I didn't. To be honest, I didn't.
David, John is definitely not the underdog. Hey, I don't know, man. Twitter been saying otherwise. A lot of people on Twitter been saying like, yo, they taking Ace. A lot of people been saying they taking Ace. And then again, and some people that have heard Ace bars and have said, yo, John is in for a long night.
Let me be honest. I'm taking Ace.
The thing about it, and I'm taking Ace too, Slow-Mo. And the thing about it is, I know a lot of people's gripe with Ace. A lot of people think Ace is trying to talk his way into battles more than actually earning them. Trust me, I peep it and I understand it, because we don't let nobody fly like that trying to talk their way through the game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's not what Ace is trying to do.
At all.
Ace just really carries himself well, is very freaking intelligent. And then when you don't like a nigga and the nigga actually can explain himself, you see that as annoying. So he's not trying to talk his way into the battle. And the reason I haven't won in this battle is not because he's more skilled than John or any of that stuff.
Mhm.
It's just due to the fact that this is not about battle rap.
Yeah.
But what he's trying to address Ace or address John with, he's doing it in battle rap form.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing.
The setup might be different. The setup might be a little different from what I'm seeing right now, or what I was told, and how certain things. I haven't heard rounds. I just know what the setup is looking like, and different things that are being put in place. That shit look different. Like, that shit looks different. And that's what I told him. Like, that was the first thing I said to Ace, is that I felt like, again, this was a little Jack boy, John-ish, and I'm afraid that with Jack, this was something that him and John have been going back and forth for years. It's like, shit, I didn't even want to see the battle after that. They had set Jack up to really fail. And I will be the first to say that, because when this shit first started with Jack came to me about some shit or whatever, and it was just like, if this is going to be it, like going back and forth. At the time, it wasn't even a battle set. At the time, it was like, if this is going to be all you about to come at this man with, John is dangerous with narratives. Yeah. Don't paint yourself in a corner where he can use that. And that's exactly what the fuck Jack did. Mm-hmm. So, when me and Ace talked about it, it was just, Ace is like, that's my brother. Jack is my brother. I mean, for real, in real life. Like, that's my people's. But this situation, like, he explained to me how different this situation is. And so, like I said, I could do nothing but respect it. The way it's going, like, this is a whole, listen, it's going to be different. I'm not going to put it out there like that because, everybody's listening. But I just hope.
I just know there's no way in hell I'm going against Ace.
I just hope predictability doesn't set in. That's what I hope. I hope everybody is on their games and predictability does not set in from either side on both parts. Because I don't want it to be an ass battle either. I want it to be a really good performance.
Blade Brown said he thinks Ace is gonna bring up John's domestic charge and pull out paperwork, and he said yarn.
I'm pretty sure that won't even be addressed in the battle. I know nothing, but I seriously doubt he'll do that. Like,
Lord. I mean, here's the thing. Okay, yarn, but again, y'all can't pick and choose the personals that you like.
Yeah, it's also a fact.
Yeah, can't pick and choose. It's also how it's delivered.
Like, I mean, y'all go ham with certain personals, and then y'all turn around and it's now. I get what you're saying. I don't want it to be, again, I don't like a battle with a whole bunch of personals. That's a cheat for me. That's a whole cheat for me. Creativity with personals, that's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I mean, we was talking about JC yesterday, and how, the whole dancing thing or whatever, people, it's played out. But
I'm the smoothest nigga in this. That joke was hard. I was like, embrace it, JC.
But nobody has, like, creativity-wise, nobody has really attacked him from the perspective of him wanting to even become a star, so to speak, and making it synonymous with the whole B2K immature shit. Or was it was immature, right? Nobody's really.
It was one of them.
Yeah, nobody's really gone above and beyond
B2K.
To, be creative about it. They just talk about the dance and shit. So I'm over that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, I don't want a whole bunch of personals in this battle. I don't think it will, though. I think the necessary personals may come out because there was a lot of speculation as to this whole situation. I think that those situations may be answered, but at the same time, yeah, I know that he's not going to come with that 3 rounds. So yeah, I don't know. And then again, John, and with John, I feel like too that the whole what Jack came with and how Jack continued to come, Jack kind of put himself on blast with John. So the predictability, what I mean by as far as predictability set in, it was predictable how he was going to come with him. He didn't have to do a whole lot of work because Jack really put everything out there for him.
Oh man, trust me. If you've been watching, I haven't been letting shit fly through customs, man. I'm here, but
not in 2021. Not in 2021, bro. Checking all cap and bullshit at the door.
Right, but to me, I honestly think this is going to be an interesting battle. I did see somebody leave a comment saying they don't think that the battle will complete. Fact.
Yeah,
I think the battle will complete. I think that this is going to be a situation where they both going to want to get their point across and their point heard, and then after that, it's gonna be done. But again, I'm not picking the winner just yet. I've still got to marinate on this one, but I don't know. A lot of people that I've been talking to behind the scenes, especially Wayne, has been trying to get me to roll over to this Ace side. Like, yo, man.
Nah, I have not been trying to convert anyone.
No, man. You might want to think about this. I'm like, all right.
I just painted the picture.
Since the big homie Ray has been talking, salute the black folk. I just got to promote something. I promoted some black business this week. I got the daylights. You know what I'm saying? I got me a pair.
Oh, you got them?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
They're actually very freaking comfy too. Like very comfy.
All right,
and fine. Right. Get you a pair. Anyway.
He said it's purple PG again.
He's an analyst. Shout out to Beatmaker. Beatmaker was on Surf's head the other day.
Everybody you were supposed to send me that clip. You were supposed to send me that
the screenshots. I gotta find it. If Ace wins, does he continue to get top tier battlers?
I'm gonna say yeah, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because Ace, and I like to use like MMA a lot, but Ace to me is like the Chael Sonnen and the Conor McGregor of this. He can talk his way into any fight. And if you look at Conor McGregor and if you look at Chael Sonnen, they both were really, really great at talking their shit. So I truly, truly, truly believe that, yeah, without a doubt, Ace can book any other battle he wants.
Like NBA is like.
So yeah, I truly believe if he does get this W, he most definitely could talk his way into another top tier battle. He most definitely can. Ace,
for real, if he gets this W, he can just because of the fact that he's marketable.
Yeah. That's what I was about to say. He have said it. Wing have said it. You said it. We've all said it. Ace is very intelligent. Ace knows how to market himself. So even if he can pull this W off, hell, I can say this. Even if he lose, he could possibly talk his way into another top tier battle. Because trust me, he'd talk so much shit, he'd get on that person's nerves, and the person would be like, you know what, set the battle up. So, I mean, to me, I think it'll be easier for him it will be easier for him to get the next top tier battle if he could get the W though. So yeah, most definitely.
He got to redeem himself. This is a tricky battle for him. He got to redeem himself. He absolutely does.
And this is his first battle back. Ace been out for damn near a year.
Right.
No.
He battled
he did the tournament.
Todd Pretty. He battled him recently.
Oh yeah. Thanks. My bad.
I forgot that battle. That's what me and Ray was talking about. Me and Ray were talking about that, but I was actually talking to Chris Petty about that when we were talking about this whole John and Ace Amin, and he was just saying that, I want the battle to be a good battle. And that's kind of where we both were saying the same thing. And it was just but I told him, you know what? Again, battle rap is more so about moments right now. Mm-hmm. Ace is making a name for moments in battles right now.
The nigga, I beg your pardon, is officially battle rap lexicon.
You see what I'm saying? He is.
Even though he bit that from Dr. Umar Johnson. So I'm just keeping it tall. He did bite that from Dr. Umar Johnson.
I mean,
because
hey,
Dr. Umar Johnson said that a lot in his lives. He say that a lot, especially when people say something stupid in his lives. Atlanta since 82. I don't know. Hey, I don't know how true that is. I heard that rumor.
I heard that. That's exactly
I
what
heard that rumor.
That's what
I heard. I heard Calico said after Surf signed this deal with the label told his ass he couldn't battle no more, and that's why he became an analyst.
That's why I said shout out to Beatmaker, because he definitely was speaking that into existence on Twitter to Surf about that. So we don't know how true that is. Beatmaker said he had paperwork, but no paperwork surfaced. And Surf went on about his business in the Aspens. Watch out for the Grand Wizards out there, buddy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Other places that I would have been.
He was counting up.
Been one of them.
He was talking about let's count the windows. I don't.
Yeah, I would not have went to friggin' Colorado, but some people who don't come to the West Coast area or Pacific Northwest don't really understand that. But okay, yeah, that's not what I would.
It's funny when the minute he said that when he was responding to Easy the Block Captain, when he's like, I'm in Aspen. Let's count the windows. I immediately had a battle bar for that.
Right.
It immediately popped in my head while I was like, wait, what? And I immediately had a bar for that. Like
you do realize that chalets don't cost.
Man, where Mike at? I need to holler at Mike.
Big cabins like that don't. Never mind. You know what? Okay. Anyway,
bruh, you would not believe how many times in my fan bag when I just get hyped up off the energy of a good battle, I just come up with some fire shit, and then in another battle, I actually hear the bar come out of somebody else's mouth. I'd be like, do I have the potential to do this? Hell no, I'm out. I ain't doing it.
Right.
I can tell you this right now. I have enough to serve up a couple of one-rounders to some people.
Yeah.
Can I do 3? Possibly, but the ones would be some A-Bird 230.
Gabby Blanco, you trying to start some shit. He said, who was out of place on the Champion of the Year award panel?
Damn.
I'm gonna say this. Okay, so look, shout out to everybody that was on the panel. I think everybody that deserved to be there was there, from Tone Bro, Polo, Bad Money, big shout out to Bad Money. Big shout out to Bad Money.
Atlanta 82, you telling it, huh? You just gonna tell it anyway.
If Surf doesn't get the clearance from Chris Brown, his album doesn't come out. Wait.
I heard. I wasn't gonna put it out there because I heard it. It was hearsay. I wasn't gonna go there, but hey.
Wait.
I'm gonna let you say it. Go right ahead. I'm gonna let you say it.
Wayne, I'm gonna say what I said to you when we was talking on the phone. That man should have stayed independent. What was the purpose never mind. Anyway, he said Surf rented the Airbnb. Anybody can do that. Well, not battlers on URL. They don't get paid enough.
They do. Listen, they do get paid enough, but you know what? Sometimes when you haven't been outside past the porch up onto the mailbox, you don't know to do these things. You know what I mean? From my understanding, he was out there with some industry people, whatever the case may be. Live your life, young man. Live your life. You should. Absolutely. You know what I mean? That's some shit that, I mean, he's not old as far as, he's still a very young man. So certain things he may not have experienced, but at the end of the day, they don't cost very much. And it doesn't even have to be an Airbnb. Like, this is some shit that we used to do yearly. So it's like, you go right down the road to Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. It's right there. We got chalets, you got these big ass cabins, and I mean, it's like maybe $450 a night, depending on what type of chalet or what type of cabin you want. But again, a nigga that don't know, look where he's from. And I'm not saying that he's never done things like this. He's traveled a lot of places, but what black folk, I don't know too many black people who have went skiing or who go skiing. You know what I mean?
I ain't trying to go no fucking skiing.
You said that to me, but I mean, I had skis when I was 9. So that's not, we would go to Lake Tahoe and Reno. Like, that's not a big deal. To some people, it is.
I remember a nigga asked me if I wanted to go hang gliding one time, and I
Oh,
looked at him
now
like,
that. I'm not doing
I was like,
I'm good. I'm good.
Wait a minute. I mean, Di did his thing on the panel. He most definitely
He
did
said,
his thing on the panel.
it's CHALETS, and it is pronounced chalets. Chalets. Is that what you wanted me to say? Chalets?
you ain't got to educate these people, Wayne. Nah.
Yeah, but
Go read.
How is skiing a pandemic? Oh, y'all stupid. You know, and Blaze, I don't even understand
he said Di didn't have a blazer on. I'm appalled. Shoot, I mean, my man that was sitting next to Jay Black on the panel, he had a blazer on either. He had a sweater on. That was a nice ass sweater he had. Matter of fact, I got a white one in the closet like that.
I'm not cultured enough. I hate you. You know what? It doesn't matter. It wasn't like some people haven't. Some people haven't. Yeah. Oh, see, y'all are horrible. Has traveled a lot to jail. Oh my God. Oh, y'all niggas is horrible.
That's fucked up.
Now he said, okay, Atlanta 82 said, I'm gonna need a hang gliding to you though. I ain't with it. I'm just saying, wherever they, you know, you can
you
go.
Got that, bro.
I just wouldn't have gone to Colorado. I just, you know, most people, but I'm from the West, and I've been, you know, Northern California or North Seattle, Portland, Denver. Like, I've been going to those places all my life. But I know
he did spin around like that was his place. Like he just bought that one. Like, look what Battle Rap gave me. I was like, damn, stuff came up. Then he was like, yeah, I'm on vacation. Like, oh, nigga, that ain't in your crib.
That's crazy. It could have been like, it could have very well been like a timeshare, because they have timeshares too, where, you know, you can, the gated community, you can, you know, hey, that's cool too, you know. But it had, you know, it had 42 windows. The shit was hard. I didn't even go front. It was hard. They have
like
a lot
I said, when he said how many windows he had, I had a battle bar for that. It immediately popped in my head. Like, yo.
Yeah, like that shit, you know, that's some shit that I would like, our battle rap family, that's some shit that I wish we would go do for real. And you know what I mean? That would be dope. But I mean, they're a lot of fun. They are a lot of fun, but it's just, I wouldn't, like I said, it depends on where you go. That's just not one place I would go. I would go to Nashville and do that. I would go to Reno or Lake Tahoe and do that. I'm not taking my
you could go to White Lake, Michigan and go skiing.
Yeah, but I ain't taking my ass to no motherfucking Colorado with them Grand Wizards out there. I'm just not gonna do it.
Yeah, nah, I'm good. That in Arkansas. This is one city in Arkansas. Is literally like the most racist city in the United States. Like they legit have like alt left or whatever that freaking sect is, like racist radio. Like it's just like, damn, it's like that. Like it's not a secret. It's the town pride. Like, it's
this little city like that. I can't remember the name of it. I remember a few years back, my aunt, they were having the family reunion down there. And it was right out of right outside of Madison. I think it's Madison, Mississippi. But yeah, it's just a little bitty township. And my aunt was like, no, you got to go through that. She was like, they know who's from here and who, you know. And I'm like, Auntie, I'm right down the road. She's like, no, you're not coming out here. I mean, segregation in Mississippi, it's only been about 15 years since they completely have been completely resolved from racism.
Yeah.
And that's not racism, I'm sorry, segregation. They've like completely they've completely abolished segregation in Mississippi.
Yo, David is funny.
That shit is
Surf didn't even go skiing. He was already on the down slope.
I hate you.
I heard about that, but you know what? I have a degenerative knee disease. So in both my knees, where I have no cartilage in both my knees anymore over the years.
Damn.
Yeah, but I found that out when I started running track. And I continued to run track and do do several field events all the way up to college. And so yeah.
You was doing discus, wasn't you?
Yep, I was doing shot put, discus, long jump, 4x1.
Damn.
Yeah, 4x1.
Oh, man.
100, 200. Yeah, and back then you had AstroTurf and you had concrete that you practiced on. So, I didn't have these issues too much between my teens and 20s and all of that. But yeah, over the years it's just gotten worse. And now it's so bad, but at the time they said that, well, they're still saying that I'm too young for a knee replacement because you can only do 2 knee replacements in your lifespan. So I'm too young for knee replacements. But technology is different now. Supposedly there's some things that they can do. We'll see. All in all, I tell that story because at the end of the day, yeah, I can't really climb. As y'all saw when I was doing the RBE shit, I had the knee brace on. And now I have to it's gotten so bad that I have to wear both my knee braces just in my house. So, just walking around. So it's getting bad. It's getting real bad.
Hey, Blade Brown, I remember that comment. I completely forgot about that. Danny Myers was in the comment and said, Surf had more windows than bars.
They was clowning the shit out of him. That's horrible. TV needs to go ski. Y'all are absolutely horrible. What's wrong with y'all?
My question is, why doesn't Blade Brown have like his own YouTube channel? Like just saying, so like, bro, you're missing like a lot of money. Like he's missing a lot of money out here. Like, bro, I most definitely could see myself at work on these slow days, just on Blade Brown channel, just watching this nigga say stuff. Like, I promise you that. Like.
No, I wasn't trying to do that. You know what? I miss my Matumbos. I had some fire Matumbos. You just made me think about that. Damn. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. If you don't mind me asking, nigga, you don't ask no woman their age. You see how I'm blinking at you? Ask no woman their age.
All I'm saying is, I'm gonna say this.
I'm grown. I'm gonna tell you that much, though. I'm definitely grown. If I told you my age, I bet you would not believe it. You wouldn't.
I'm looking forward to the to what they're going to announce the rest of these.
You are so sweet. No.
I'm just looking forward to the rest of the card being announced, man. We already know the main event. The main event is a battle that a lot of people want to see. It's been long overdue. It should have been happened, but we finally about to get it. So
that's a fact. I'm not gonna really talk about it, but I kind of want to get y'all thoughts about it. Y'all know where y'all can catch me.
Woman of the Year.
Baby, you trying to be nice. You trying to be nice right now.
David trying to be more than nice. Trust me.
Trying to date me, David. That's what you trying to do.
Say woman.
Wait a minute. Hold on. E, what you trying to say?
David trying.
I don't look 28. That's what you trying to say?
Nah, David going. That's past the compliment. That's that if you get a DM, that followed by a DM or something.
Atlanta is 82. Come on, man. Leave Tay Rock alone. Tay Rock does not deserve to be Woman of the Year.
Oh my God. Y'all gotta stop. I gotta keep it. What? I gotta keep my identity concealed. My coworkers don't know I have a YouTube. Listen, if that boy, yeah, because your coworkers definitely.
Woman of the Year. I mean, I'm gonna have to. Nobody ever been shaking shit up last year like Vixen was, and then she picked up where she left off with the EK battle. A lot of people didn't even see the EK battle; they just saw highlights and was going nuts. So
the main highlight is the booty grab, like
the booty grab. The booty grab when she yoked him up, when she yoked up EK by
yeah,
the
that was
collar.
just like the fact
But
that
yeah.
EK didn't do anything was very impressive.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Blade. I hate him. He is so fucking stupid. Oh, you are stupid. I don't want y'all thinking I was laughing at nothing crazy. That's why I put the comment up there. You are so silly. He still have. I don't think the battle is the battle out.
What
No,
battle?
not yet.
Vixen and EK.
Yeah,
Nah,
Not
it
yet.
literally just happened Saturday.
yeah.
It ain't out yet.
Saw the battle. Okay, they just saw the clip. Yeah, so you
And that's
know,
what I'm saying. People was just going crazy for the clips. Me
I need
personally,
the
she's
battle.
woman of the year because she came in, she had the classic with DNA, then turned around, did work on did work on Watch the Throne 4, then turned around, like she was just putting on, like she was putting on for the culture, man. So to me, she's most definitely woman of the year, man. And again, like I said, she picked up right where she left off from last year.
Let me ask you this: if you put her to the test of the men in battle rap or criteria, because it'll be the same criteria. How does she match up to that criteria?
Okay, so you talking about the men as far as what, the top 20 ranking from champion of the year or period?
No, just champion of the year, period.
Hold on. Let me pull this back up.
Because if you go by the criteria that they have for Chilla or for the champion of the year, the placement for number one, how does she compare to that? How do you size her up to that? I know how I do. I want to get y'all's opinion because I'm gonna tell you she's not my champion of the year, but didn't have a good year.
I mean, the only other person that I could think of that had an impactful year just as much as her. No, I can't even say 40. 40 had a good year, but to me, the person that was most talked about besides Vixen was
First Lady.
No, Yoshi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yoshi was talked about. Yoshi was talked about a hell of a lot, and not just because of her antics. People was talking about her because of her battles too. A lot of people thought that she was not going to beat Tori Doe, and she fucking put foots up in Tori Doe.
Now,
all right, auntie, step wisely.
See, I can't listen. I'm a step wisely. I'm trying to compose myself because it's a lot of contradiction going on. But I'm gonna leave my shit where.
No. Because you're asking a panel full of men, who do we think is woman of the year?
Okay.
If it's not Vixen, it would have to be Yoshi because Yoshi, she was having stellar battles.
She grinded in 2020. Like she grinded.
She did.
It's funny. You said Yoshi.
But if we're holding them to the same standard that you hold the men to, see, that's the point that I thought y'all.
No, but that's what I'm about to get back to. I would most definitely, to me, if you're telling me like where would she fit in the champion of the year category, she would probably go. I probably would put her in my top 10.
BX Legend, didn't nobody say I was 28. David said I was 28. Thank you very much. I didn't say I was 28 years old. I ain't got to lie about my age. I just ain't telling you niggas. That's all. Don't be trying to bust me out.
Idiot. I actually just found out her age a few days ago, but I ain't telling y'all. But anyway, to me, I mean, I would place her. She most definitely, from the work that she put in, Vixen deserves to be.
Lady Caution had a hell of a year too.
Lady Caution didn't have a bad year, but to me, it was swept under the rug from what 40 did, what Vixen did, and what First Lady Flames did, and what Yoshi did. To me, them four women was the one. They were the talk of the town. Especially Vixen and First Lady Flames, after they had came off of Watch the Throne, people really talked about them because they had a crazy battle. And the first thing everybody said after the first, we want to see First Lady Flames and JC. Lo and behold, URL listen to the fans for the second time, and we got the battle immediately instead of waiting like 9 years to get it.
What does Lux and Daylight have to do with Gnome and Summer Madness? And we talking about the women. Let me ask y'all this. Do y'all even think it's a top 20? Because when I thought top 20 females, not top 20. I can come up with an easy top 5, but I can come up with a top 20, but they're not going to be known.
Well, that's the thing. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you can, because you know way more women that were active last year, and plus I know you had managed a few. Me myself, it will probably be hard because it's probably some women that I probably would forget unless you remind me. But when I'm thinking about it, like, Casey J was active. She did her thing. Official was active. Yoshi was active. Vixen was active. First Lady Flames was active. Coffee Brown was active. That's 6 right there that I just named. Who else?
Thank you, JTV. That's what
I'm just trying to figure. I'm really just trying to figure out who was active all last year. Like I can think of, thank you. RX was active. Ehart was active.
Miami
was active.
Miami was actively killed. Get this out of here. We're not doing that.
But we're talking about women that battled that were active. So that's 9 names right there.
All right. C3.
C3. Yep, she was active. Couture was active because she battled Clips. So that's 11. Damn. I'm trying to think of who else. Wait, wasn't no, that was the year before last. Never mind. Yep, Lady J and Blue Cocaine. They were active on RBE.
Gaddis had 2 battles.
Yeah, Gaddis was active.
Yep.
So that's
Gaddis was already up there. Gaddis was already up there. Gaddis was on mine anyway.
Oh yeah, you know what, Wayne? You could possibly get 20. You could possibly get 20.
Yeah.
You would have to like literally, like we have to sit here, go through first
Stop talking about that woman like that. Oh my Lord. Oh hell yeah, RX.
Yep. RX was
the prettiest smile in battle rap. But go ahead.
These motherfuckers here, boy.
You gotta put that out there, bro. Like her smile is like
Alex said that they
I wasn't talking about you, E. I was talking about Alex.
Said did y'all ever fast?
Oh, I hate y'all. I absolutely. What did my verse do?
That's what I was about to ask. Alanis is 82, but I thought that was the year before last when she battled RX. So did she battle RX last year? Did that battle happen last year?
2020,
yeah. It sure did. It did.
Oh, okay, so my verse was active.
I think.
Play Brown said ASAP.
I ain't fucking with them. You ain't lying. Listen, Alex, I get it from my family. I'm trying to tell you. My cousin. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You would have to no, Timberland TV was reading this comment. He said prettiest smile, RX versus Wing, no cap.
I'm glad you said that because I wasn't gonna say that when my brother said that. My nephew said that, but I think he just didn't add me because I'm auntie to him. But
I mean, to me, you most definitely could put up a top 20 of all the women that were active. Lil Uzi Caution, come on,
that's what, I'm not putting that shit up there. Y'all wrong. Y'all are wrong. Stop talking about that woman like that. I like her. She's all right with me. RX, it dropped in
2020. Okay, I knew I wasn't tripping.
But wait. Let me ask this. Don't they go December 2019 to December 2020?
No. They go all 2020.
I thought they okay.
I thought it was that way too. But again,
She is not no damn Indian. She's black and Hispanic. Well, Mexican, but yeah.
But because again, when Bad Money, thank you. When Bad Money was on the show, he had said that was the criteria that they only focused on that year. And again, I was checking to see was they gonna bring up Chilla and K Shine throughout the whole argument for Champion of the Year, and they never brought it up. So I don't think they go from the end December to the following year. I think they actually do start from January on. So I don't know. Yeah, thank you, Miss VA. From January 2020 to December 2020. So no, they I don't think they would bring. I don't think my version RX will be talked about or whatever. But you can most definitely pull up a top 20 of all the women that were active this year.
I mean, like I said, I have majority of those people on my list, but to be honest, you know, it could be refuted only because of when you think of a top, you know what I mean? Right. When you use the word top, but you have to think about the people who are active. Hustle would be in that, obviously, because she did at least twice this year. So you would put Hustle in that. Like I said, I felt like I could get a 20 out of it. I damn near had a 20, but at the same time, just thinking of the perspective of what
when was the royalty card?
Huh?
When was the royalty card?
That was January 2020.
That was January. January
2020. He had to go. His kids was acting up. Shout out to Diablo in the comments.
Wasn't that the same? Was that the same card with the Murder Half versus
Yeah, that was the same card when Misfit slipped on stage.
Okay.
EBX Legend said Jada Ray got the prettiest smile in battle rap.
To me, see, my versus RX is one awkward. The battle was pretty awkward.
Where is Misunderstood from the panic room? I liked her a lot. Again, if Debo does pull up, me and Do plan to tag team him because I definitely got some questions for my brother and for my family. Again, this is what I mean by you ain't got to be biased and you don't have to really do the kiss ass shit. You know, and that is no diss to anyone, but you can just be upfront on how you feel about certain things. And Correct. That's what I've always been with Debo. There's never really been me trying to candy coat anything with him about my feelings about different shit. So with that being said, I plan to definitely ask several questions about several things because I was a female manager and there were certain things that I did not like that that happened. Yeah, that Misunderstood. But again, she has been actually with Queen of the Ring for quite some time and never leveled up. And that is actually one of my questions because there's a few girls that I feel, like I said, I'm not going to give my rounds away. But I have several rounds that I'm gonna put out there in regard to where are they now, females from Queen of the Ring that I feel should have been, I guess, featured more. But again, with the financial woes with Queen of the Ring, unfortunately, because they couldn't, that was the biggest issue. We did not get a chance to see where they stopped. At where they kind of left off at because it's a lot of girls that's sitting in that damn just kind of sitting there, you know what I mean, in limbo and didn't have other events to be introduced to y'all. And
I'm actually hoping to see a lot more active ladies.
Right. Well, after this,
I'm hoping the leagues start to give the ladies more shots or whatever.
This is why we here. This is why we doing this weekend, because I feel like this panel will shed a lot of light on the different females that we hope Caffeine will allow Queen of the Ring to start displaying. That would be fire.
Miss VA Finance said Debo got 7 cards, 4 for Caffeine and 3 for YouTube 2021. We'll see.
Right. And that's actually it's 5 for Caffeine. But ultimately, that's the point that I'm making. Regardless of if it's going to be for YouTube or not, my point to this is I like the YouTube shit is cool.
Is he gonna do? Is it all girl cards? He doing all female card on caffeine?
No, Kings and Queens is not all female.
But I'm saying, is he
I'm
gonna
pretty
have
sure.
all
I'm pretty
female?
sure he's gonna have another all-female card.
Yeah, he's gonna have because Watch the Throne is after this. Is after this event.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the next event that's after the Kings and Queens is Watch the Throne, and that's gonna be fire. The names I already know the name. Like he did tell us the names on that card, so that's gonna be cool. Hold on 1 minute. I'm trying to get to all y'all questions Oh my God, Alex, you stupid. I want to see Misfit this year more too.
Yeah.
We definitely need to do that. JTB, check it. Them is all my girls. That dead ass. Those are my girls on my list. Stop stealing my rounds. Those are all my girls on my list. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Diablo is one. It's a lot of girls that listen. It is not too. Okay, y'all remember when Official, KCJ, Beretta, Taylor J, that whole Southern movement, even with Robin Rhymes, that whole Robin came before them in the tournament, but collectively, that female Southern movement was so fucking crazy, and it flipped battle rap on its head for females because along with them, you have 40 bars that came in who came from grind time. Official made this huge impact, but what I'm getting at is that it shifted Queen of the Ring because majority of the females on Queen of the Ring had only battled females. So the impact that these girls made, they were believable.
Yep.
They had bars like crazy. They were creative. They were scheming. They had the conviction. I say all that to say it's some talent outside of that's out in the goddamn Midwest in Ohio that will flip you niggas' lids. That is untapped right now. That I feel Queen of the Ring need to go after and bring them to the forefront. And this year, I hope that that's what we get. Cheddar and Panic, although that they're actually, that's Chicago, and Panic is from is she from Chicago too, or is she no, she's Ohio. She's Ohio. Them two are that, like, I've been following them since Danger Zone Battle League. Like, you know what I mean? Toots and them, like, these girls are major, and I feel like they definitely need to be put on as something. My Cali girl, Tia S. They gotta bring Tia back. They gotta bring Torture back. Jade, hell yeah.
I mean, I want to see. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of ladies. I most definitely want to see again. I most definitely want to see SO and Finesse.
Shit, Mulatto Black.
Yeah, Mulatto Black. I mean, even though she keeps saying that she's retired, but she's still been actively, possibly saying that she's thinking about doing it again. I wouldn't mind seeing Robin Rhyme like back in the ring again. But the thing is like, it's just so much stuff that happens behind the scenes that just, I guess, fractures relationships or all of this other kind of stuff that, you have people that be like, I don't want to do this no more. Of course, I would like to see Shuni and Farrah back active. They both just became mothers and whatever. Congratulations to them. So it's like, it's a lot of.
What happened to Duchess?
She just started battling.
You talking about Duchess? What is she? Well, Latina. She stopped battling years ago. Hell, K Profit. I mean, K Profit was at the last. What was that? I can't remember what event that was that I was at, but K Profit came in, and her and Zan had a damn good. I think that was Zan that she battled. Had a damn good battle. The Ironmouth girls, that's in my city. They're around. That's really all I could say. They're around. Diablo, that's battling on the niggas and bitches card. That's where she's from.
She was just in the comments. Diablo just in the comments.
She's from Ironmouth. she's battled, you know what I mean? She lives between Chicago and Memphis, and that's what a lot of people do. A lot of people that live in Chicago, Memphis, they back and forth. So she commutes back, like she's back and forth between the leagues there and the leagues here and the league here. But yeah, the Iron Mouth girls, unfortunately, Dutch, AC Dutch, is the league owner over there. They haven't had any more cards out here. I'm
sorry, I'm drawing a blank because BX Legend just asked the question. He said, "What's the?" And I'm drawing a blank because I know he's talking about. He said, "What's the name of the girl from VA who used to cover her face?"
Oh, you talking about Diesel?
Yeah.
You talking about Diesel? She's still around.
She battled on Royalty last year.
Yeah, she's another one that
Yes, she gave Cheddar a run for that money.
She lost her last battle too. Yeah, but it was Diesel. Did you guys catch the intergender battle card? Oh, and Flawless, my girl Flawless. Oh my God. Yeah. Did you guys catch the intergender battle on Verbal Warzone? I did not. And that's crazy because Charmaine, she loves battle rap. Shout out to her. That's on our panel. She ain't even said nothing. Damn it. No, I didn't see it. Who was it? What were the names?
Charmaine been MIA, man. She good.
Yeah, she good. She out living her life.
I'm all for that. Y'all know it, but I was making sure.
She out here living her best life. Yeah. So, yeah, I know Panic is from Chicago, but I was saying was Cheddar, but then I thought about she's from Ohio. But anyway, killed.
I wish I knew more about UFC, Ray, to buy this UFC 4 for this low price. They got it on sale for like half off, and I don't know much about it. So
okay, Car was the only battle that I saw from it. A surprise battle on. You're talking about on the Watch the Throne card with Zan and K Profit. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. I mean, like I said, I was there, but I didn't know if it was a surprise battle or not. But I was just saying I couldn't remember who she battled. But either way, like that shit was like K Profit for a while. She kind of just fell off, and she was taking battles. She wasn't doing real good at all. But she came back strong and she looked motivated, and like I wanted to see more of her. Like her and Lex Banco, like them two was two of my favorite, and C3 was two of my favorites there. And although those
let me tell you why I started liking Lex Banco is because I was watching an episode of the Bar Exam game show.
Yeah.
And Marv 1 kept answering every question with Lex Banco. And I was like, yo, who the hell is Lex Banco? And I ended up looking her up.
Lex Banco is?
Like at the time I didn't. Like, and so Marv 1 just kept answering questions. Like every time the host for the Bar Exam kept asking questions, he would respond. His answer was Lex Banco. And I was like, who is Lex Banco? So I looked her up. And I said, yo, Lex Banco dope as hell.
Yeah, Ema X was fire too. Ema was fire.
They had a lot of females that just like kind of left.
So many female battlers. Like it was like they had a squad. Battle rap was for females that's when it was the most lit. Like it was, the sparring sessions was even lit. And like I said, when KCJ and them came through, getting back to my point, I just feel like this Midwest movement, Vixen is a great asset right now. But like I said, if they are digging Vixen, they gonna dig these girls. I feel like Panic, they will dig. I feel like Cheddar. I mean, man, listen. You know what I mean? They are bred the same way as these other females. Like I said, I can't take shit away from Vixen. I can't, because I've been watching her since Melee. Go hard or go home.
No lie. Devo might have to run my fade Demo might have to run my fade if Panic don't get no more plates because I'm getting mad.
I definitely need
mad.
to see Panic. I need to see Jjdd. I need to see them. For sure. I definitely do. Yes, I am, cousin. My cousin just put. Listen, why you didn't inbox me? This ain't the place to be pulling up asking personal business. No, I'm just playing. Yes, I will be there tomorrow at 3:45. The plane lands at 3:45, cousin. But yeah, as I was saying, I feel like I said, those are gonna be my questions. As far as what I feel should happen with my bag. What bag? Oh, my bad. I was like, no, I'm playing with you. Cousin. Those are my qualms with the ladies. And I feel like right now, do you mean Shayna Ashley?
Yeah, that's weird.
She said she's tired.
Yeah,
she
I
said
heard the
she's
same
tired.
thing.
I've seen her Instagram post. She says she's no longer doing battle rap. It's strictly music.
I don't blame her at all.
To be honest with you, is I can understand why, because the ladies have it hard. The ladies have it hard. It's not too many. First of all, it's not too many leagues that's booking ladies. Then on top of that, they're not getting paid properly for putting on a great show. It's just all of these different things that's going on or whatever, and it's like you got to also understand. Yeah, these are battle rappers, but you got to also understand that people live lives outside of that. So it's like if you're not booking them, then most of them have children. So it's like if you're not booking them, they got to move on to their next hustle, move on to their next job, and then all of a sudden you decide they don't hear from you for 8 months, and then you pop up and say, "Oh yeah, I want you to do my card." It's like, I mean, you want me to put my life on hold? For a couple of bucks that chances are you're probably going to negotiate down that I'm not going to get if I ask you to go up a price or something like that. So to me, it's messed up. It's unfortunate, but you have some very talented ladies that's in battle rap or whatever, and they need better looks, man. That's just being honest.
Man, listen, D Hall and Fahrenheit. Oh my God. From Detroit, man. Oh, yes, Lord. Them was my ladies. I was about to say something else, but yeah, them was my ladies. Gucci, yep, love Gucci, Miss Tosh. Them was the boss chick. Them was boss chick girls. Them was all the, you know what I mean? They had boss chick had her own little chick movement within Queen of the Ring. Dwella, yeah, Miss Hollywood, like those are hell yeah. That they had a squad. Queen of the Ring had a squad. But like I said, I know, oh my God, matter of fact, Miss Queen she was on my Twitter. She pulled up on my Twitter the other day. She's back. She said the real be more. I don't know if that's a shot at anybody, but yeah, that's what she said. The real be more queen. Yes, sir.
Miss Queen got bodied by Nina Cruz before she left. So
I mean, is that okay?
You want me to tell you what I love about E? What I can tell you, I'm gonna tell you this. E can pull up a quick CSI body on somebody real quick, like, oh, that person coming back? Yeah, his last battle, he got his ass whooped.
Yeah, Shayna.
I mean, she died. Go type Nina Cruz versus Miss Queen and watch.
That's my boo. Trust me. Listen. That's who I want to come back.
Nina Cruz is getting a lot of females out of here if she returns. I'm sorry.
If she listen, like I said, her and See the Boss.
Because when in fact, See the Boss battle my verse that same night, Nina Cruz bodied Miss Queen. They was all on that card. That was when KCJ battled Diesel. That was actually a good card. That was when Queen of the Ring was on their stuff. But Nina Cruz actually got booked twice by QB on her league, that Superior Arena Entertainment or Entertainment Arena, when QB had that little league for a while. Nina Cruz was 2-0 on that league before she like left again.
You talking about C?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where, like I said, her and Vixen had a really good battle. That's when Vixen really got her legs.
Yeah.
I mean, I had Cruz winning that battle, but for the most part,
Nina hard to beat, bro.
JTB Morris said Miss Queen loses battle, but she has fans.
She really does. She does have a following, and I mean, I like her energy. I mean,
that girl told that girl
Alex that listen. There's a way to do this. I mean, the way y'all in here talking female battle rap right now, y'all the fans that they need. Y'all know I mean, I'm not gonna say that everyone that we've talked about today is gonna come back and be able to be marketable on that caffeine stage. Like Miss VA said, they have some battles that'll just be, or some events that'll just be on YouTube. So maybe they can do that. But what I'm talking about is a whole plan for certain girls to be able to be displayed on that caffeine stage. Because what I don't want them to do, and I said I wasn't going to get my rounds off, but I'm going to give y'all this one for free. What I don't want to happen is for them to continue to recycle the girls that they have right now.
True.
I don't want them to be recycling those girls when they have so many other girls that they can be using. Like, seriously, the names that they can be using right now, it's a formula to get them introduced on caffeine. They just got to go with it. That's it.
I'm sorry, Wayne. Hold on. I'm reading something real quick.
I don't know.
It was just something.
It shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be. That should be the next battle up for Jazz. I mean, I don't see why not.
Miss Queen told Nina Cruz, I'm gonna turn your apple into apple juice. I thought that was hilarious. So go ahead, Ray.
I'm gonna be honest. About Jazz. Like, to be honest, I don't think she's interested in battling no more. No, what I think she more or less does is she keeps putting the seed in everybody's head that one day she may come back. But I don't think she's really interested.
She's on her surf shit. She's on her surf shit.
Did she lose her spot?
Hell yeah. You can't.
Yeah.
Listen. You cannot sit on the throne and continue to battle. This is a competitive sport. I mean, we say these are the same rules that we have for the guys. We cannot do anything different for the ladies they don't want preferential treatment. So my opinions are not preferential. The way I look at it is you got to battle in order to maintain a throne. Anybody does. That's just in a competitive sport. You cannot hold a title and not be actively competing. It doesn't work.
Basically, to even look at it, I can put it in NFL terms. I mean, people can sit up there and talk about the great run that Bo Jackson had up until his injury, but then when it comes to speaking of legends, he falls down the legends list a lot more often because of the simple fact that he didn't have that much of an impact. It was an impact of like a strike of lightning in a bottle, but that was it.
Right.
So
who was that the other day when we was talking about top tiers or we was talking about Mount Rushmores or whatever, all these different things when, they kind of retired and whatever. I feel like she can go in the Hall of Fame and she could sit in the Hall of Fame and do her thing from there.
Yeah.
Atlanta since 82.
I wouldn't say that she's the female Conceited because Conceited left battle rap to go do Wild and Out.
Mm-hmm.
So she just left. She just stopped battling. Like she just stopped battling. Like
she's more of a socialite. She's more of the socialite of battle rap. Yeah.
Atlanta since 82 says, what you think about Baby saying they need to have an event for an openly gay male battle rappers? They have a whole league for that, right?
They have Opulence and they have Prism.
Yeah, Opulence is
they
the
have,
whole thing.
You go hard if you go. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you a battle that I absolutely love, and it was a dude that I'm scouting over there. But go watch Cali
M.
versus 6'8".
Yeah, I remember that.
Fire battle. That battle is absolutely fire. Again, some people don't want to watch these battles from Prism Battle League. A lot of the Queen of the Ring girls will battle over there too. So, you know, if you're fans of them, you should support them. But, you know, don't think gay in sense of flamboyant, because a lot of these niggas have bars. You know, J2 is in the mix. J2, as we see, you know, some things are colorful. But at the same time, these cats have bars. They really, really do. But yeah,
I'm gonna keep it real.
I've been speaking on that nigga J2 since I first seen him rap.
Yeah,
Didn't J2 have a crucible?
Yep,
he's on the episode that they dropped on the app. He's on.
Okay.
Since I first seen that nigga J2 rap, yo, I've been talking about that nigga to everybody. Like, yo, that nigga is fire, yo.
Yeah.
Only reason we knew he was gay is because of that viral moment he had.
Right.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, when I first met him, I can't remember what event that was, but when I first met J2, I had no clue. I had no clue. Yeah, there were a few women in the Crucible. LS, one of my artists, was in the Crucible. Yoshi was in the Crucible. Yep. Damn it, I'm going blank. That's my girl. That's my friggin' girl. I love her to death, and I can't even think of her friggin' name.
Oh, so they did vote. My bad. Oh, they voted Marjorie Taylor Greene. They voted for the stripper of her duties.
Who?
Marjorie Taylor Greene, the congresswoman that said 9/11 was fake and Sandy the school shootings wasn't real, and she was just saying a whole bunch of conspiracy theory shit. I don't know how she became a congresswoman, but she did, and they just voted to strip her of her duties today. So she ain't doing. She can't vote on shit. She can't do nothing. All that.
Ray versus.
Ray versus Slow. Oh Lord, listen, y'all crazy. So yeah, after I can't even talk. After we do the Woman of the Year, we'll probably go live. After that on the show, and like I said, I'm not really sure if we're live or if we're pre-recorded this time. Right. I think so I'll let y'all know tomorrow. But yeah, she left Battle Rap to go do caffeine dates. Oh Jesus, y'all crazy. But we appreciate y'all as always, and like I said, when you do see the episode, whether it's live or whether, I think it may be live because I don't know. Like I said, I'm not going to speculate. I have not asked yet. Actually, that I keep looking at my phone because they're in the chat keeps going off. So I need to go respond. But I will find out, and I'll let it be known. I'll go live and tell y'all whether or not.
Atlanta since 82 said my run rounds don't end.
Okay. Y'all crazy. You know what, Blade? Don't start that shit. You know what? Not for nothing. While you playing, I could see why you say she would be Woman of the Year, because not for nothing. Like
Hurricane Lux.
Yeah, she definitely has been working without working. Definitely. I got you. I got you on that. Yeah, but
you got to win a record in battle rap, and you don't even battle rap.
Right.
Right. So she, you know what? I think I'm gonna say that on the show. I may give her that award.
Hey, that's for real though. Yeah.
Man,
hell yeah. As always, we
salute everybody for coming on, man. We got to get up out of here.
Absolutely. I gotta get my child together. Finish getting her together. What? We say Blade. We out.